Come on in. SKOL VIKES, SKOL VIKES. Lot to talk about, lot to talk about, lot went down, lot going down. You hear? Oh yeah. Talk about Sam Darnold today, the Vikings as a whole, where the Vikings stand in general. We'll speak on Mike McDonald, the coaching staff in general, the difference, the difference in how Sam Darnold was utilized. If you watched that game yesterday, right? If you watched the game yesterday, you saw exactly what I meant by managing Sam Darnold. But Sam Darnold also stepping up as well. So you got to give him credit on that. Let's just start right there, man. Matter of fact, now, first off, we're going to start with the bandwagon fans, Patriots and the Seahawks have some bandwagon fans, and a shout out to the true fans, respect. You know what I mean? The fans who watch the game every Sunday, Monday, whatever. The fans who are really loyal. The fans who've been riding with the Hawks and Patriots since not even day one, but since they became a fan, they've been a true fan. So you know how it happens, how it goes down, bro. A team may not win in a while, or you see a team come out of nowhere. Really, two teams no one expected to do anything that major this year, especially get to the Super Bowl. No, no, no. No one thought that the Seahawks or the Patriots would be in the Super Bowl, right? Right. So for the majority, it was very shocking, but at the end of the day, shout out to, real fans, man. Who really ride and die with the team, win, lose, or draw, who don't just come around when they winning. But you bandwagon fans, you get no respect, get up out of there. And I'm talking about Seahawks bandwagon fans, right? And Patriots bandwagon fans. I don't respect it at all. You ride with your team through thick and thin. If not, get up out of here. Your fan card is revoked. And guess what? Big SKOL can revoke any fan card. I don't care what team it is, homie. You know what I mean? Early, man. What's wrong with them? Don't let the door hit them, man. Right? But at the end of the day, bandwagon fans, you get no respect. You get no love. You have no love, no integrity. You see it every year, man, especially a random team come out of nowhere, a team that ain't been hot, right? Here come all the fans, bro. They got the lunch boxes, huh? They got the jerseys, all this, all that. Boom. But where was you at? You was pretty quiet when your team was losing, huh? Yeah. You know what I mean? You weren't even watching when they was having down seasons, huh? Yeah. So once again, bro, shout out to the real fans. Shout out respect to Seattle, the Seattle Seahawks, man. No hate, pure love, bro. I wish Sam Darnold the best. I repeat, I wish Sam Darnold the best. Now, do I think the Vikings should have kept him over McCarthy? No. Hell to the no, no, no. Heavy. He was managed correctly. Guess what? The Vikings had a chance to manage him correctly, but guess what? They didn't do it. Prime example, the last two games, the last 2 weeks of the season last year, right? Versus the Detroit Lions, versus the Rams in the playoffs, Kevin O'Connell. That's what I got. That's what it always comes back to, right? Boom. Isn't it ironic? Isn't it so ironic that it always comes back to who? Boom. Kevin O'Connell for not doing what? His job fully. Huh? Him not being the QB whisperer that people say, man. Him not really coming from under the McVay tree like people say, man. And last night, the McVay tree got beat down, got out coached, out adjusted, all of the above. We may be looking at a new tree right now, the McDonald tree, right? Right. Cause shout out McDonald, bro. Whatever you say about him, whoever may be happy for or not happy for Sam Darnold, understand it was coaching. It was coaching that helped, that pushed Sam Darnold to play at this elite level. And yesterday, I was proud of him, dog. I was real proud of him. I ain't gonna sit here and cap the way he handled the game, the way he was put in certain situations. Like I told you, I thought he was going fold. But the Seahawks put it in his hands at times, and he stood there calm, cool, collected, bro, very stoic, huh? Yeah, and he handled that business. Can't be mad at the man for that. Let's just start this segment off right here, man. Boom, started with Sam Darnold. But shout out to the real Seahawks fans. I got family members who rock with the Seahawks, you know. Hey, man, shout out to them, man. I know they happy, huh? Yeah. Much respect to Sam Darnold, man, for real. Got a great defense over there. They play great complimentary football, man. Got to tip your hat to them. Shout out to the Patriots. I know a couple Patriots fans, man. Real fans, per fans. It's so per. You know what I mean? Shout out respect to them. I know they very happy. You know what I'm saying, bro? I don't think nobody in the football world saw these two teams being in the Super Bowl at the beginning of the season. You hear me, dog? Heavy, man. So I just wanted to start there because you know bandwagon fans come out the woodwork. Everybody's a fan. Everybody loves them now. Everybody's a Seahawks fan. A damn a Patriots fan now, right? You know, everybody's an Indiana fan. Come on now, bro. Stop the cap. But shout out, salute, respect the real fans out there. Now let's start with Sam Darnold, my boy. Boom. That's where I want to start right there. That's what this thing is really all about, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna get into the comments in a minute. Give me some time. Give me some time. I gotta really get into it. Really get into it right quick. Big SKOL here. Matter of fact, you come in the chat. Make sure you like the chat up, like, comment, and subscribe. Share this with any and everybody you know. And come rock and roll with Big SKOL. And don't only rock and roll with me, lock in with me, baby. Yeah, SKOL Tide forever. But at the end of the day, Sam Darnold, the man that the NFL really forgot about, bashed him, disrespected him, right? The Colin Cowherds, the Stephen A. Smiths, every analyst in the world assumed he was just a bust, assumed he was nothing, was very disappointed in him. Not too many analysts believed in him ever, dog. Not too many teams or coaches believed in Sam Darnold ever, dog. Let's just set the record straight right now. He's been through the good coaching cycles. He was up under Kyle Shanahan, right? And he really says Kyle Shanahan was the most benefit to him so far in his career. But he was up under Kyle Shanahan. Then boom, he comes to KOC. Got his opportunity, a second chance, and he did a real good job, man. A real good job under the circumstances. And at the end of the season, he was failed by his coaching staff, KOC, and his staff once again. Wow, are you shocked? Are you surprised? The same coaching staff that failed JJ McCarthy this year? Oh, yeah, I definitely said it right. Right. Let me repeat it for you. The same coaching staff that disappointed, that let down JJ McCarthy this year, dog. No cap. All you have to do is look at coaching. And even then, Sam Darnold came over here to Minnesota 1 year, did his thing. Did his thing, man, for real. In the playoffs, did he have a collapse? Yeah, but now we can see it definitely wasn't majority. He shouldn't have taken majority of the blame. Now we see it clear. Now we see it clear, man. Now it's making perfect sense what the main problem is. And it starts with your leadership, and it starts with your coaching and your head coach. That's where it all goes to, man. You take Sam Darnold a year later, man, boom, he goes to Seattle. Now, I'm not going to be one of them fans. Oh, I told you so. We should have kept Darnold. I'm not saying that. I'm rolling with 9 all damn day. I repeat, I'm rolling with JJ McCarthy all day, bro. You hear me? No cap. No way around it, man. Yeah. McCarthy is my dog. McCarthy is my brother. Respect, shout out to Sam. You know what I mean? If he go around yonder and ball out and win a Super Bowl, I'll be the first one. Hey, homie, props, major props, homie. Respect to you. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to hop on like, oh, I was saying keep Sam, or we need Sam. We need to keep Sam. No, bro. I was ready. It was time for McCarthy to get right. And however you think the season went for 9, it was all a gain of experience and a gain of momentum. I mean, yeah. I mean, we see this dude is a dog. He's playing with a hand injury last season of the game when he didn't even have to be out there for real. And he's playing with a banged up hand. He could have banged it up even more. but he wanted Jettis to get that 1,000 yards receiving. Guess what, bro? That tells me everything I need to know about McCarthy and what he will and won't put on the line. And all he's shown me the whole season, playing with a high ankle sprain versus Atlanta when he was getting beat up all game. And y'all want to tell me something about him? You can't tell me nothing about him, bro. You hear me, homie? Heavy. You want to say something to me? Tell KOC to do his job, bro. Tell West Phillips to do their job, bro. You hear me, homie? Yeah. And it's just the first segment of the day. I got a lot to say, huh? They fire them comments up. I'm gonna get into them in a minute. But right now, I gotta go in. You know, period, man. Heavy. But all eyes were on Sam Darnold, yo. All eyes were on him. Could he do it? Could he stand in that pocket, huh? If the pressure was on, could he handle the pressure or would he fold? And by golly, like I told you, bro, what did the Seahawks do? They managed the game. Manage the game. Even if we're talking about the times where they put it in Sam Darnold's hands, they did it a certain way, right? Right. They didn't force certain things and force certain plays. Even when they forced the ball in his hands and he had to make some big throws and big time reads and decisions, right? They made it make sense. What do I mean? What you mean, Big SKOL? How did they make it make sense? Well, look at the play calling. It wasn't so much about even the throws Sam Darnold was or wasn't making, right? When the pressure was on, it was about the play calling. Are you making it simple enough for him, but yet confusing to the defense? But putting him in an offense and giving him an opportunity to make a play, read the field, and he understands really what he's reading, huh? Are you making it more easier for him, huh? Are you running the ball? You know, are you running the ball? Even when they had the ball in his hands, homie, they had to march down the field. They still ran the ball heavy. Look at the play calling. Look at what Kubiak did, homie. Even in the long developing plays, he had short routes underneath, huh? Boom. They killed him with the quick game, huh? Early, homie. Boom. Yeah. And the Rams cornerbacks were very suspect. No cap. I mean, we're talking about a Seattle Seahawks team that the Minnesota Vikings held their best receiver to what? 2-3 receptions, under 25 yards receiving. So that tells you right there how good the Vikings defense was and how badly and piss poorly the offense let them down all season. They carried the offense, bro. They won every game, right? That tells you even more how piss poor KOC is with his play calling and how he held that team back all year long. I repeat, we're talking about a receiver that the Vikings held to 2 to 3 catches, under 25 yards receiving. Some argue and say he may be the best in the league. He's not better than Jettis to me, but he's definitely close to that 2 position. You hear me, huh? Heavy. Is there certain things he does better than Jettis? Hell yeah. I ain't going to sit here and cap. That dude's a beautiful, eloquent route runner. Man, the way he runs his routes, homie, the way he makes it all look the same every time. Oh, I ain't going to sit here and hate on the brother. He's a dog on that field. I've been saying it, man. Heavy dog, you know what I mean? I told my people, homie, he a dog round yonder. For real Levitt dog too, boy. For real. On that real Levitt time, man. Yeah. No, bro, he a real Levitt dog round that Jones. So respect to Jackson, Exig, and Zimba. But you saw what the Vikings defense did to him. We ain't had no damn offense, bro. Piss poor. Piss poor. But KOC is the problem. Sam Darnold did exactly what he needed to do. You know? But shout out Clint Kubiak. The way those coaches dial it up, right? The way they don't panic when they get down. They continue to run the ball. You know, and Seattle's O-line isn't just a whole bunch of juggernauts, you know. They don't got a whole bunch of juggernauts in the trenches, but guess what? They have good chemistry. They have great communication. Now, they have some talent, homie. The left tackle, he's a dog. The rookie, Zabel, that I liked a lot, wanted the Vikings to get, homie. The safety, Emmanuel Worry, How long did I talk about Emmanuel Worry? How mad did I get during the draft when he was right there in the pocket? Once again, what does Quasi do? Miss talent, can't identify talent for nothing. You see a rookie safety, homie, Emmanuel Worry balling. Now you put him on the Vikings, you replaced all your safeties. You don't need a safety, homie, period. What do the Vikings do? What's the Quasi way? He drafts someone else who he didn't need. Now I know you say, oh, if he wouldn't have drafted Turner, he might have been gone. Well, ifs, man. If we lived in a world of ifs, right? Right. The point and matter of fact is, if you wanted Dallas Turner and Emmanuel Worry, they could have got them both. You know. But once the simple things, bro, simple things. You hear me? Just like on the field, one small mistake can change everything, bro. One good or bad play changes momentum like that. Boom, bro, quickly and swiftly. Yeah, placow, bam, headshot, make his head drop. You know, just like special teams, perfect situation. You know, I know they mad as hell at old boy. Special teams affects the game, bro. I don't care what you say, homie. Yeah. Adjustments. Sean McVay got out coached in the second half when it mattered most. He looked like KOC with some play calls. I was really shocked, like, oh man, damn. So I see why KOC has mental lapses sometimes, right? Now it makes sense, homie. Yeah. Oh yeah. You know what I mean? Now you see what's really going on in Minnesota. And this just the first segment. You know what I mean? This just the first Sam Darnold segment, bro. Yeah. We're going to get real deep in it as well today. We're going to speak on the Paul Allen situation, huh? We're going to speak on some content creators faking the damn funk. Oh, yeah, bro. You hear me? About everything that's going on in Minnesota. We're going to dive into the ICE situation, all that, bro. Stay tuned, lock in with me. I repeat, stay tuned, homie. Lock in with me. Gonna get to the comments in just a second, man. After the live, I might drop the link to bring some people up. But until then, lock in with me, man. We got to handle this Vikings business. You know what I mean? Point blank, period. No cap. But Sam Darnold held it down. It's obvious to see what went wrong with Sam Darnold, baby. Yeah, no cap. What you telling me, man? What you telling me, huh? What you telling me, bro? For real. Coaching, KOC, you are the main culprit. He is the main culprit. It is clear as day now. Clear as day now, man. Heavy, early. But shout out to Sam Darnold, homeboy. Yeah. For doing this thing, handling that business, making it to the Super Bowl. Nobody in the NFL world thought it would be Sam Darnold leading the Seahawks to the Super Bowl. But even bigger props and credit to their coaching staff, man. McDonald, a second-year coach, you know what I mean? His demeanor, bro, his energy, getting players ready, getting players holding each other accountable. You got to respect that, man. You saw a young rookie, Emmanuel Worry, checking a true veteran, right? I repeat, you saw a young rookie in Emmanuel Worry checking a true veteran in the cornerback. Don't want to mess his name up. Y'all know who I'm talking about, 27. When he got that flagrant foul, got that taunting penalty. And you can argue, oh, should it have been called? He did. I think where he messed up, he walked up to the sideline. That's why they threw the flag, bro. If he would have just kept talking, moving backwards, right, then he probably wouldn't have got the flag. But that huge mistake, the rookie came over there to him and got him right. It wasn't no big explosion. Now, he felt a little way, you know. He got into his feelings for a little bit, but he shook back right. He shook back right quickly and swiftly, man. Yeah. Woolen is his name, bro. Shout out Tyreek Woolen, a real dog as well, homie. Seattle got dogs all on that defense, period. You know, it starts with your defense. Your defense wins championships. You hear me? Hands down, man, down. That's why you get so pissed off at the Vikings offense, bro. That's why you get so pissed off at KOC, bro. And people sit back and wonder why you want to say fire KOC or fire Quasi because they've been piss poor. You crown them for what? And you give O'Donnell Coach of the Year? That's deserving of Coach of the Year. what he did this year, what his team did this year, bro. Even Mike Vrabel. Look at Vrabel. They're very similar in the identity of their team. They run the ball well. They're stacked. They're mean up front in them trenches, man. Very aggressive, heavy. We see Garrett Bradbury over there around yonder, man. A former Vikings. I used to roast all day. I used to roast his big ass all day. Well, guess what? He ain't no soft big back no more. Respect, salute to you, homie. Yeah. You hear me, homie? Yeah. Garrett Bradbury is not no soft big back, no damn mo. You know what I mean? Early, man. Yeah. He's a dog out there, bro. A real Levitt dog. Mike Vrabel. That's the personality of Mike Vrabel. What they always say, the team takes on the personality of the head coach or the quarterback at times. And we've seen the Vikings over and over, man, take on a personality of this Kirk Cousins at head coach now, KOC, Kevin O'Connell. I'm just going to continue to abbreviate his name, you know, because the more and more I say, oh, Kevin O'Connell, I just think like, oh, man, square, lame, fake, phony, liar, hypocrite, etc., choke artist, etc., all of the above. Yeah, man, the more and more I say Kevin O'Connell, the more I think what? Boom, Kirk Cousins, 4th and 8, maybe, baby. 4th and 8. You know? Come on, man. The more I think about how dirty he did McCarthy, how dirty he did Carson Wentz, how dirty he did Max Brosma, even though Max Brosma is who he is right now. He didn't develop these guys. You hear me, bro? He didn't put them in the best position to win. He didn't put the extra work in or extra effort in with JJ McCarthy in the offseason. This man had a whole year, bro. A whole year, point blank period, no cap, to identify who his quarterback really was, to figure out a scheme to put his quarterback in the best position to win, to adjust, to make the certain adjustments. You telling me he couldn't do that, bro? He couldn't give us 20 a game, 20 a game? And your defense was spectacular, especially down the stretch of the season. Talk about Super Bowl caliber, baby. Yeah. And y'all want to tell me about saving KOC, about saving Quazy, you hear me? Huh, dog? About how the Wilfs aren't biased, how the Wilfs aren't soft-ass owners who are cool with being average and mediocre. Y'all want to tell me what y'all really want to tell me, man? Yeah, fire them comments up, man. Fire the chat up, dog. What you really want to tell me round yonder about KOC, about your boy, about your boy? I really must know. You dig me? You get my drift? I must know. What is the infatuation about with KOC? He had everybody brainwashed, everybody bamboozled, fooled to say people still being fooled by KOC. The boy got up at the presser, damn near disrespected his quarterback to a T. On top of that, your GM come, boom. A quarterback they traded up at the 10 spot for. Yeah. Come on, man. Pretty soon they're going to be talking bad about Dallas Turner. Roll Tide, man. Yeah. Come on, man. A damn shame what they get away with. No accountability, but they want to hold the players accountable all day. They ready to lock Addison up, right, dog? All day. Throw away the key. Come on, man. While your coach riding the boulevard, ain't it kind of odd your coach riding around the boulevard? Let's get into these comments, bro. You know? Who in the building, bro? Who in the building, man? Let me know, man. Let me know. Nitro Board in the building. What up, dog? Big SKOL. What up, Nitro? Nitro in the building, bro. You know what it is, man. Yeah. Yeah, little Sam Darnold first segment, man. Yeah. Yeah. Who we got in the building, bro? No cap. Crazy work. My boy Tech in the building, bro. My boy Tech Jedi in the building. What up, big dog? Hope all is good. Hope all is well. Yeah, EJ, if only KOC used Arnold Darnold the way Seahawks did. This is an example of why KOC and Quasi need to go. No excuses. Run the damn ball. Trenches. Shout out my boy Tech. We said it all year, Tech. Right? Said it all year, right, Tech? Run the ball, man. Run the ball, man. The boy don't want to run the ball. The boy don't want to lean on the ball. He's stubborn, stuck in his ego, stuck in his ways, right? Right. Where the train at, man? Run him. Yeah, shout out my boy. Building, bro. Kicking it off right, setting it off right. The cat is out the hat. It's out the bag. No, it's... Yeah. Very clear, right? Very evident what's going on around yonder in Minnesota. Who else in the building, man? Who else in the building, man? Prior to chat up, let me know how you feel, bro. Let me know how you feel. Who we got in the building today, man? Yeah. Congratulations to Sam Darnold on leading his team to the Super Bowl. Big facts, Nitro. Big facts, Nitro. Shout out to the Seahawks. Shout out Sam Darnold, man. Oh, yeah. Great execution. Great adjustments on the fly. Great movement. Great run game. Great defense. It's all coming together right now. And a quarterback who can understand and manage the game, and a coaching staff who understands how to put their quarterback in the best position to win and reach his maximum potential, right? Something KOC hasn't done yet. You know, boom. The closest we've ever seen him doing that, right? 100%, 1000% fully, you know, and it's still questions there, is Kirk Cousins. But too bad for, you know, Kirk Cousins. He got hurt middle of the season when he was having a real phenomenal year. The Vikings probably would have made a real push, some real noise in the playoffs that year. But Kirk Cousins goes out, boom. KOC, stuck in his ego, tries to make Joshua Dobbs a damn passing quarterback. Tries to make Jaron Hall a passing quarterback. He doesn't adjust. He never does. So let's stop calling him one of the best coaches in the world. Let's stop naming him Coach of the Year. He's done nothing that has been or is Coach of the Year worthy. You know what I mean, dog? Heavy. So let's just stop the cap for once. That's the difference right there, man. That's the difference. Is what it is, bro. Early. I think most Vikings fans stay supporting his career and wish him the best. GL to Darnold and the Hawks. Facts, man. Shout out Darnold, bro. For real, homie. No cap. Shout out Sam Darnold, bro. Heavy. Yeah. Respect. GG's, boy. Respect. Get your bread, boy. Two of the biggest bandwagon fan bases, heavy. No cap, bro. I swear. Nitro, man. I promise, bro. It's so crazy how fans go quiet. Then when their team goes to the Super Bowl or their team wins, here comes everybody out the woodwork. Oh, we knew. Oh, been a fan this, been a fan that. True fan here, true fan there. Homeboy, what you talking about? A different team last year? Huh? You hear me, homie? I ain't never heard you speak on the Seahawks. You hear me, homie? Let alone watch a game. You know what I mean? But here come the lunch boxes, dog. Here come the license plates. Here come the this. Here come the that. Here come the damn, oh, we're going to the Super Bowl. We're going to the Super Bowl. Where you been for 2 years, my boy? Huh? Where you been for 10 years, my boy? Or my gal? Huh? Everybody just hop on the winner. That's why I tell you, man, bandwagon fans, hell to the no. Can't be trusted at all. Heavy. You know what I mean? And we know the difference in real fans than punk ass fans, bro. You know what I'm saying? Half of the people talking about Patriots and Go Hawks now ain't even watch one game the whole season, but they want to talk about a Go Hawks, right? Or a Go Patriots. But I get it. I dig it. It come with the territory. SKOL VIKES, Minnesota got the same type of fans, bro. You hear me? Heavy. And they might be the worst because they turn their back on their players like that, especially ones who look a certain way. I mean, damn. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing to hide no more. It ain't secret no more. Obviously, they don't give a damn or care. No, they don't care. Every year we see the same thing go down, same thing happen, right? Right. So what you telling me here round yonder, baby? Yeah. Patriot, Pats and Hawks, heavy. Should be a great Super Bowl, man. Every Super Bowl they played in against each other, it's been very dynamic. It's been very down to the wire. You talk about the Seahawks versus Patriots last time, right, bro? Boom. You got Pete Carroll, dumbass. You got Marshawn Lynch background yonder, handed off 4 times. That was the big controversial call, right? But what did they want to do? They wanted to make Russell Wilson look pretty. It's so pretty. They wanted him to look so so sincere, but he wasn't that or sincere. You saw what happened, man. They did the wrong thing in the wrong time at the wrong time. You hand the ball off Marshawn Lynch. Simple, homie. Y'all heard the stories. Y'all even heard Marshawn Lynch tell him, right? You get a ball to Marshawn and he gonna get in that bitch at least 4 times. I'm taking 10 out of 10. He gonna get in on 4 carries on the goal line. Period. Point blank. Period. No cap. But I guarantee you this, hey homeboy, if the Seattle Seahawks on the goal line, game on the line, they're gonna run it. They're gonna run it 3 times, 4 times to Walker. Yo, yeah, with that boy McDonald coaching, yeah, with that boy Kubiak calling plays. Oh yeah, they're gonna run that ball to that boy Walker, that boy number 9, 4 times in a row, and go ahead and win the game around that bitch. See, that's the difference, man. Mentality. And we've seen Kubiak in action before. Yeah, but his son couldn't handle the job. But Mike Zimmer probably wasn't right for his son. So his son was really coaching scary as hell, probably, man. Right? He probably wasn't comfortable as he could be. You know? Even though when Mike Zimmer was right about Kirk Cousins, man, he still didn't handle that properly. He still should have been there for his quarterback, you know, like KOC was. That's why I'm so surprised at KOC, bro. The way he sat there and worked with Kirk Cousins, gave his all to Kirk Cousins, right? Gave his all to this punk chump who's sitting there stealing money. You hear me, dog? Committing highway robbery for 6 years, giving you nothing. And the way he put up and talked kindly and talked good about and put Kirk Cousins on a pedestal year in, year out, never said nothing bad about him, never turned his back on him once. You know? And Kirk Cousins didn't even hold him down. Kirk Cousins wouldn't even take a pay cut, a contract restructure to bring more weapons and more bodies in here to protect his sitting duck ass. Yeah, man. Stop the cap, homie. You hear me? Heavy. He ain't even come close to putting that same work in with McCarthy yet. Yeah. I said it. What up? Get at me. I repeat it. He hasn't even came close to putting that same type of work in with McCarthy. You know? Every chance he get, man, he bashing his quarterback, homie. Yeah. Talking about certain changes to be made. Talking about they want offers for Burrow. They want to make calls, get on their line for Joe Burrow. Are you kidding me, baby? No cap. What type of disrespect is that? They've been hollering Burrow's name since what? Mid-season? Or a little bit after? Joe Burrow for what when you got a McCarthy ready to ball? Man, I tell you something, boy. Shout out Jesus, Alinda in the building. Shout out Jesus, Alinda in the building. The Seahawks will win the Super Bowl. Hey, they very well might. They got the defense to do it. The Patriots have a defense as well. It's going to be a real matchmaking game. It's going to be, oh, man. It's going to be a real mind game between 2 really good head coaches. And let's not forget now, Mike Vrabel is a winner. I repeat, Mike Vrabel is a real winner. He knows how to win. He's been around winning, right? Most Patriots fans didn't even believe in Mike Vrabel, if we're being honest. You know what I mean? I mean, shit. When I saw the Patriots they got Bradbury as their center, I'm like, ain't no way in hell they making a playoff run. But I tell you, development coaching. Shout out Mike Vrabel once again. Shout out to their offensive line coach once again. He put dogs together. He built dogs. He turned Garrett Bradbury into a Levy dog with no hesitation. You hear me, dog? No cap. Turned him into a straight dog. But the Seattle Seahawks definitely had a firepower, definitely had a defense to win the whole thing. Nitro Border, what up, big dog? I respectfully disagree, Big Skull. I think the blame falls on the team as a whole and mostly on KOC coaching. Who said different, man? Understand the team as a whole. Whoever said it wasn't an overall team piss poor effort, but who does it start with? So you say you respectfully disagree. Respectfully disagree about what, Nitro Border? Expound, bro. So what are you disagreeing about? You know what I mean? You're damn right. It's mostly on KOC. Majority of blame goes to KOC. You're damn right. You know what I mean? Anybody who say different is very delusional and a KOC nut rider. So tell me, bro, expound. You must bring more. You must bring more. Steve in the building. Shout out Steve Laughlin in the building. I repeat, Steve Laughlin in the building, baby. Let's get it. SKOL VIKES. You are right, EJ. Shout out my dog, Steve Laughlin in the building, man. You hear me? Heavy. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. One more again, bitch. We just got to state real facts here. You know? Point blank period, man. No cap. We just got to be real here. Get this game to fit your guys and the way you got to cater to it. Injuries on the offensive line, running backs, wide receivers, etc. KOC refuses to do that or doesn't know how to. Seahawks coaching staff can cater it. Big facts. That's the whole point, Nitro. So you disagree where? Once again, KOC is the major problem, dog. He's been the biggest conundrum. He was the biggest conundrum all year. All year he's been piss poor. Even when he got better, he always reverted back to his old ways. You know, he's been stuck in his ego. He's been stuck in his ways, bro. Point blank, period, no cap. And he got so many people protecting him and riding his nuts, his buddy group, his buddy little crew, the old good old boy system, buddy, pal. Talking about coach of the year, when, where, and why. No damn coach of the year, homie. Yeah. All cap. Man, it's crazy. Drake May gets to a Super Bowl before Josh Allen, Baker, and Lamar. Wild times, EJ. Wilson need to clean house. KOC is a fraud. Where's the man? It's crazy, dog. He said put out an APB on that boy. He said somebody find that boy. It's the realm of the Vikings. Tech, you know Tech? Tech, that's how the Vikings move and maneuver. That's your owners for you. You hear me? Those are your owners for you. That's how they get down. That's how they've been getting down. All that. All that, man. Yeah, they worried about going to New York City. They worried about being in New York City. Yep. Take the time, Big SKOL. I rock with you and ready to hear your thoughts and break down heavy. Oh, yeah, you know we here with it, man. SKOL VIKES. Disagree, agree, whatever. I'm here. You hear me, homie? Heavy. Oh, yeah, bro. No cap. Know what I mean? Yeah, bro. KOC was piss poor. You know? It's about coaching. It's about development. It's about schemes, bro. You know? And we can't even really talk about chemistry because this was Sam Darnold's first year in. And it was very clear him and his receiving room put in more work together in the offseason than J.J. McCarthy and his receiving room did. Point blank, period, man. Yeah, that's the part that falls on the players. We're talking about chemistry, this, and brotherhood, that. Well, are y'all putting the real work in together? And then we know Jettas pretty much stamped, co-signed McCarthy, called him his youngin', and talked about how he couldn't wait to get the offseason going. Well, all right, bet, cool, that sound real good. But are y'all really gonna grind together? Period. Shout out Shay Armani in the building. Shout out Shay Armani in the building. What up, Shorty? Hope all is well. Hope all is good with you. You hear me? Heavy. SKOL VIKES. You know it. Yeah, you know it. What's happening? We know what it is. We know what it ain't. EJ, how you feeling? Let's get to it. I'm here, baby. And I mean, I'm right here. SKOL VIKES, man. Win, lose, or draw forever. But it's time for a change for real. Like I say, you no longer can deny it. It can no longer be hidden. It's right in front of your face. KOC is who he is. The Wilfs are who they are, right? Right. The best thing to happen to this team was be flow. I repeat, you know, the best thing to happen to the Vikings was be flow. You hear me? No cap, bruh. Point blank, period. Good thing he stayed around. Good thing he stayed around, bruh. For real. Heavy. Man, what? Come on, man. Jake's in the building. Jake SKOL back in the building. It's the whole league. Shout out Jake SKOL back in the building, homie. You say it's the whole league. What you mean? Once again, expound, Jake. The whole league what? It's the whole league what, bro? You hear me? What we talking about around here? Those plays to develop. It's no wonder Sam was getting mugged and mad sacks. Awful coaching, refusal to make adjustments, coaching failures, and we win and lose as a team. Darnold wasn't perfect, but most. Yeah, I mean, come on, man. We see it clear, man. No, Darnold wasn't perfect at all. I mean, damn, J.J. McCarthy wasn't perfect at all, but they proved they can win. You know, they proved put in certain positions they can win. You know what I mean? We seen what happens when your coach is competent and adjusts for the betterment of his players or his quarterback, I should say. We see exactly what happens when the coach caters to his quarterback. It makes his quarterback look real good and builds on his strengths, right? And repairs his weaknesses, right? Some KOC didn't do. You hear me? He too focused, worried about, oh, McCarthy gritty and what McCarthy doing as a celebration. Man, what? How about making him a better man, a better quarterback, a better thrower, working on his footwork, man, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You think Kyle Shanahan would have been worried about J.J. McCarthy doing the gritty? The fuck, bro? Are you kidding me, baby? Yeah. Huh? Huh? You think Ben Johnson would have been worried about McCarthy doing the gritty or Sean McVay, huh? Come on, man. Yeah. Come on, bro. Stop the damn cap. For real. Blame was not on him heavy. You spitting facts, Big SKOL. My dog Nitro in the building. Let's just be real here, man. For real. Period, dog. No cap. Yeah. Real, man. Gotta be real here. No doubt. You know? Upbeat Sports in the building. What up, Upbeat Sports in the building? He looks like Bin Laden. That boy wildin', man. No Bin Laden here, man. No Bin Laden here. Heavy, man. Yeah. Shout out Upbeat Sports in the building, though, man. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell. Yeah, hit that bell, bro. It takes less than 1 second. You want to become a channel member? Lock in with me. Get exclusives to certain perks, certain lives. Lock in with me, bro. Yeah. Much appreciated to my big dogs, my real Levitt dogs in the chat. Them Levitt dogs coming. Bears going to win the bowl next year. HG Killer, I mean, I'm sure you're a Bears fan. You know, shout out to the Bears, what they did this year, dog, how they stepped up, how they held it down. Shout out Ben Johnson, Caleb Williams, a real dog. But let's not go too far with it. As we know, every NFL season is different. And really, you never know until you really know, man. Nobody expected the Seattle Seahawks nor the New England Patriots to be in the Super Bowl this year. I don't even think most expected them to be playoff teams. But it tells you a lot about coaching. You hear me, bro, about chemistry, about drafting. Seattle and the Patriots have been drafting really good players. They've had great drafts, what, back to back to back? Compare the drafts, the Vikings draft to a Patriots or a Seahawks draft ratio, man. They win by a long shot. It's not even close. Kwesi has been piss poor. Him and his bullshit analytics. You know what I mean? Since he want to be an analytical motherfucker, huh? Learn how to identify a football player, man. Yeah. Two of the biggest players I was hyping up all season when the draft came around. Who was they? Emmanuel Worry, Zabel. Two players for the Seahawks right now. Two rookies on me. Yeah. Certain rookies on other teams that I talked about. Every year, homie. Every year. Kyle Hamilton. Boom. Get Hamilton, Kwesi. If he's available, get that man. For real. Now, how the hell can fans sit back and observe and identify per talent, real true talent? But you got a whole damn scouting team. They can't hit on shit. They can't hit on nothing. And y'all want to tell me about credentials, huh? You hear me? Come on, man. They ain't got no common sense how to identify a football player. Talk to me about no damn scouting room. A damn scouting room, bro. Are you kidding me? Talk to me about Kwesi. He ain't earned no extension either. The only credit you give him is what? Acquiring certain free agencies. That's it, bro. Period. You can't take that away from him. But at the end of the day, your team is built by your drafts. You can't continue to build the team through free agency, dog. Hell to the no, that's not how it works. Especially when you're talking about the cap salary. You know? Especially when you're talking about having to re-sign or pay players a certain amount of money. On top of that, boom, bring these free agents in. Come on now. Bro, Sam Darnold's game last night. Shout out Sam Darnold, homie. Yeah. Been talking about that all live. You hear me, HG Killer? All live, bro. No cap. Go ahead, run that back round yonder. Go ahead, run that way back. We got the next segment to get into. Right now, we're going to rock with the comments, though. Vikings fans happy for Sam Darnold. Hey, shout out Darnold, bro. Heavy. Can't hate on him, man. You know, went out there, did his thing. You know what I'm saying? The Seattle Seahawks handled him and guided him the right way. Point blank, period. Put him in the best position, man. Understood who he was as a quarterback. And they did their thing, man. Yeah. KOC made Dobbs worse. Big facts. JJ worse. Big facts. Talk to him, Steve. Darnold was the perfect project for KOC in a rare situation to ever fit again. Like we've been saying, KOC needs veteran quarterbacks to produce anything. And really, what is he producing? Yeah, he's revamping things here and there, but he ain't developing these guys from bottom to top. That's what a QB whisperer does. Look what Kyle Shanahan did with Brock Purdy, man. You know? Come on, man. You want to talk about a rebirth? Look what Sean McVay did with Matthew Stafford, man. Yeah. One more game, bro. Shout out Steve in the building. Wasn't even last night, my bad, but Sam's game should have told y'all's organization to actually pay attention to their players, to think they really thought JJ would do better. Once again, Killer, you don't come over here speaking on Vikings business, right? If you don't know the whole gist of the situation or Vikings business. Period, point blank. KOC failed JJ McCarthy this year. He failed the whole offense this year. He failed the run game this year. Was JJ McCarthy perfect? No. But he showed you he was a dog and a winner at the end of the day. He showed you he had true talent. So let's stop the cap. You know what I mean? All you people coming over here, man, trying to make McCarthy the scapegoat. Poppycock, man, true fuckery. You know what I mean? No way around it. Does McCarthy have things to work on? Hell yeah. Footwork, technique, get better, gain some weight, all of the above. Oh, yeah. Becoming more accurate. Oh, yeah. Reading the defense better at times. Oh, yeah. but that comes with time as well. That comes with development as well. I mean, you want to talk about coaches versus players, who's to blame, right? I can just say one name, Drake May, playing in the Super Bowl, what, his second year in? Huh? They doubted him too when he first came in, right? Oh, all right, bad. Oh, they said Drake May, oh, he may be a bust, right? After his first year, right? When he struggled. Oh, yeah. The Colin Cowherds, the Stephen A. Smiths, they all said the same thing once again, right? Come on, man. Now look at Drake May playing in a Super Bowl, period. Young boy getting it in. And how do the Patriots play? They run the ball. They play great defense as well. They cater to their quarterback as well. They understand when to maybe put it in his hand. They understand definitely when to take it out of his hands. Come on, bro. And what is the domino effect of that? The player believing and trusting in his coach. Oh yeah, the player not overthinking, just going out there and having fun and playing comfortably, even when the pressure may be applied. Simple, man. Yeah, you heard. My dad a Vikings fan. I like the Vikings too. Shout out you, HG Killer in the building. HG Killer in the building. You hear me, homie? SKOL VIKES. One more game. Hawks 3rd and 8, needing to get their own needing to get to their own 35 with 3 minutes and 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Rams with 2 timeouts left. That play call and throw Sam made to cut was killer mentality and clutched up. Great play call, great delivery, all that. You know, that's probably more bigger props and kudos to Kubiak on that play right there. That boy Kubiak was dialing it up all game. He was on it, man. He was locked in. You know what I mean? Somebody go show that tape to Wes Phillips. Tell him as a coach, that's how you should be locked in, homie. You hear me? Bottom line, point blank, period, no cap. That's how you should stay locked in instead of Wes Phillips going around there drinking and driving. He's supposed to be focused on the Raiders, but his punk ass worried about a drink and a drive. Huh? Come on, man. Shout out Kubiak, dog. Matter of fact, I gotta clap it up for Kubiak. You know what I mean? Great performance, bro. Beautiful. Beautiful, man. One more game, man. Yeah. Wow. Talk about stepping up when it's time to be great. Stepping up when the season on the line. Stepping up with daggers all game. Even when you felt like, oh yeah, here come the Rams, here they come. The Seattle Seahawks always responded back. And Sean McVay, like I say, he had some mental lapses, bro. Certain point in time in the game where they could have potentially put the Seahawks away, right? Could have put them away, got them up out of there. Defense stepped up, all that. Sean McVay got very predictable. You know what I mean? When they got to the goal line, that 3rd and 4, you would think, oh, run the ball. You going for it on 4th down anyway. Run the ball, McVay. So he got very predictable. He started looking like a real KOC out there, round yonder, heavy. So you see where KOC gets a little bit of it from. But he's 10 times worse than McVay is, heavy. I'm talking about KOC, a run the ball for 20 yards, run one play. Have a 20-yard run, homie. Then he come back and throw the ball 3 times in a row. Like what? Like what we doing around here? And that's been his MO for 4 seasons. The man ain't won a playoff game yet. Huh? The man ain't developed a young quarterback for real yet. You know? The man ain't been consistent. His offense ain't been consistent yet, homie, huh? You hear me? So what you telling me here? Huh? Come on now, bro. Stop the cap. Please make me famous. I love you, Big Skull. Hey man, shout out Vi in the building. He wildin' though. He wildin' though. Much love, dog. Much love. You hear me? Heavy. Yeah. One more game, man. Here we go. That taunting almost blew the game for the Hawks from a third down stop. Gonna punt a touchdown. The next play was wild. Felt like if that was KOC, Coach Vikes would have collapsed, but Hawks weather in it. I mean, they definitely pulled it out, bro. You know that taunting call was a big call, and you see after what happened after that taunting call as well, the Rams went ahead and scored. But the Seahawks responded, bro. They definitely responded. Respect to them. But that was a bonehead play by old boy. Understand it's football, NFC championship game. But where he messed up, like I said earlier, he started walking over there to the sidelines. He walking toward the players, throwing his hands, all that, walking towards them. Oh, yeah, they're going to call it every time. If he would have been walking back, just walking back, talking shit, they probably wouldn't have said nothing. But it is football, though. Like, let the boys play. They're going to talk heavy. It's a real rivalry game, Super Bowl on the line, man, all that. You know what I mean? Huh? Hell yeah. Andre in the building. What up, big dog? Oh, yeah. Purple People Eater gang in the building, huh? Oh, yeah. I told you, SKOL. Minnesota is the place where careers, man, every time, huh? Every time, huh? Shout out Dre in the building, dog. No cap. Man, one more game, dog. He said they killing careers over there. Man, homie, yeah. KOC should be coaching high school. Oh, damn. Shout out Bram in the building. Shout out Bram in the building, man. He said KOC should be coaching high school. Hey, if you think KOC should be a high school coach, bro, prior to try to let me know. That boy said KOC need to be coaching high school, bro. Yeah. Aiden Chris in the building. My dog Aiden Chris in the building, man. Mike McDonald is my favorite coach right now. I would run through a wall for that man. It's how them players feel. I'm sure that's how them players feel. Real Aiden Chris. It's coaching, bro. It's about coaching, man. No cap. Them boys play hard every down. Oh yeah, heavy. Mike McDonald has done a great job, though. No denying that. He's done a great job. Spectacular job, with that whole team. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, bro. Man. Shout out Agent Olek in the building. Agent Olek in the building. What up, big dog? Ben Johnson deserves Coach of the Year. Took a 4-13 Bears team to their first playoff win in 15 years. Not hating on the Vikings. You ain't got to tell me twice, bro. You preaching to the choir. I wouldn't be mad at all, right? If Ben Johnson won the Coach of the Year award. Why the hell would I be mad at that? The man earned it. You know what I'm saying? We talk about a coach who deserves it. He definitely could be one. So you ain't gonna get no fight back on that one, on that comment there, on that statement there, around yonder. Shout out Ben Johnson. He did his thing. I would play for that Seahawk head coach. That's what Seahawk OC was, our OC at one point. Big facts, man. Big facts. See how the game changes, how real collaboration works. The Minnesota Vikings talk about collaboration all day. Working as a team, as a unit together all day. But it's clear to see which teams are really working together. having that real collaboration, putting that real work in, really developing these players into elite players, homie. Yeah. Whole time making the right moves in the draft, bringing in the right free agents as well, who could benefit at a high level. Come on, bro. Minnechoka Sports. Oh man. Bramoson in the building. He say Minnechoka Sports. Damn, dog. Come on, man. That boy say a bunch of choke artists in the building, huh? Yeah. Come on now, man. Yeah. KOC has no standard of excellence. He let Kirk have Tuesdays off. You think Vrabel or Seahawks coach lets the QB off on the Tuesdays? Get that Sharman attitude out of here. Purple people eaters for life. Man, Tech Jedi in the building, man. Hey, you know we gonna rock later, Tech. That's if you want, homie. But yeah, shout out Tech in the building, man. Real talk. Real talk. Yeah. Real talk, bro. You're crazy work, man. One more game. Come on, bro. Sharman soft attitude. That's what it is, though. That's what it is. That's what it's been. Mike Vrabel, totally different, right? Mike McDonald, totally different mentality, bro. No cap. Talking about a quarterback who didn't work on Tuesdays, did what he wanted to do. You know, underperforming the whole time. Yeah, man. What did KOC do? Nothing. Talk good about him. You know, always there for him. Kurt couldn't do no wrong. Fake ass Christian, man. Stop the cap. Yep. You hit all this on the head, Big SKOL. It's all facts, man. Much appreciated, man. Shout out Nitro in the building. They talk about standards up in here. What's the standards for the Minnesota Vikings? Standards, period, man. Ain't no standards for real. What's the standard? What? Make it to the playoffs, be out the first round? What it is, man. You know? KOC the QB whisperer. No, Darnold was the KOC whisperer, if anything. Heavy. Ooh, nice one, Nitro. Nice one right there, man. No cap. KOC has definitely been exposed, bro. For real. That's the only situation you really got to look at. The Sam Darnold situation, the game yesterday. Like, man, even the play calling, the difference in play calling, bro. The rhythm, the timing, you know, the quick game. You hear me, huh? Heavy, quick game, short game. Even the long developing plays, those pass plays made a lot of sense. And they were throws and reads Sam Darnold could make on the fly, quickly and swiftly. Boom. He didn't really have to second guess too much, right? Or overthink it. You hear me, dog? The man could just go back there, read the field, throw the ball, bang. You know, no cap. Laugh my ass off. The bandwagons probably don't even know Matt Hasselbeck, the MVP Sean Alexander touchdown record season. They be like, Sean Alexander who? I only know Marshawn Lynch. Laugh my ass off. Exactly, bro. Nitro, exactly, man. My point, my sentiments, exactly. They're going to come out of nowhere. You already know. But that's part of the game, huh? Part of it. It's a whole lot of cap, but that's how it go, bro. We know what it is and what it ain't. Huh? But no respect at all to a bandwagon fan. Period. No room for him. Andre say we terrible. Right now? Right now, man. Yeah, I ain't gonna say we terrible, Drake. I ain't gonna say we terrible because our defense ain't terrible at all. But our offense, man, piss poor. Terrible all year. And it starts with your head coach. That Seahawks interception on goal line was per ego call, but also still got to give credit to Malcolm Butler for making a Super Bowl saving play for the Pats. That was no easy interception, no doubt. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah. I bet they won't do it this year, though. No cap. Seahawks need to beat the Pats in the Super Bowl. Yeah, they do. They do need to beat them, bro. We'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. You already know what the storylines will be. Sam Darnold versus Drake May. You know what I mean? Variable McDonald. Who's the best? Who's the real master? Who's the real coach of the year, huh? Oh, yeah, man. Clint Kubiak was a Minnesota Viking. He didn't look that good here. Not at all. Not at all. But that shows you the chemistry of our team, the real foundation, the relationships. I mean, hell, he probably didn't feel comfortable play calling under Mike Zimmer. You know, Mike Zimmer probably wanted it one way. You know what I mean? Mike Zimmer probably was trying to run everything, probably trying to do too much. Robert in the building, dog. The slave owners of the A. He said, what? Shout out Robert in the building, homie. Yo. Black Iron Pot Records. What up, big dog? What up, my Levy dog? The team yesterday played with heart. They attacked the defense with urgency. The scheme reflects the coach's personality. The VIKES scheme reflects on KOC. Soft. Damn, bro. My boy Black Iron Pot's coming in real hot. Damn, bro. What a comment, my dog. You hear me? Heavy. Man. Crazy work. One more game. Got to leave that up there for a minute. Personality definitely came out. It was definitely reflected, bro. We saw it all year. Huh? Soft team, offense. I'm talking offense, not talking about defense, bro. You got to put them in separate categories. No cap. You know what I mean, bro? But at the end of the day, personality definitely permeates through the team, permeates in the building, permeates definitely on the field when it gets where it's real. You're exactly right. Pot on records. No denying that. Sad thing is, bad thing about it, right? Black Iron, we've seen this 4 years in a row, and everybody, for some reason, wants to give him an extension or extra rope to climb. But he's been setting this team back, setting this offense back for 2 years in a row. Come on, man. No cap. Yep, he respectfully disagreed, was right off the jump of the live. Misunderstood what you were saying originally. Forgot exact context. I'd have to go back. But as you went in on it, came clear, I misunderstood. There you go, Nitro. There you go, Nitro. A little communication, a little understanding, right? You know, man. Oh, yeah. You're big facts, man. Oh, yeah. Heard what you said and chimed in before I realized you hadn't finished making your full point as to what you were talking about when I said I disagreed on that point, but you got it as you went on. Yeah, let it flow, man. Let it flow. You hear me, Nitro? Huh? Let me finish the whole thing. Watch the full thing, the full shebang. You hear me? Heavy. Don't talk too soon. Don't assume too soon, right? I'm going to break it down. Believe me, I'm going to break it down in the boogie downtown. Shout out Nitro Border in the building. The slave owners of the NFL already know who wins the Super Bowl every year, depending on which owner puts up the most money. NFL is a blah, blah, blah. I don't want to hear it, homie. I'm not finna sit here and say Let the slave owners know who gonna win. Shit, homie. Yeah. And if they do, it need to be brung out in the light. I need for sure facts on that round yonder before I make a real judgment. I'm seeing players put in hard work. I'm seeing coaches put in hard work, man, and grind and develop off season, in season, whatever. So I ain't just gonna say, I ain't gonna feel comfortable saying, right, oh, it don't matter what they do in the off season, bro. It don't matter what work they put in, which teams really get better. Man, stop the cap, bro. Every year they say certain teams gonna be in, and it's different teams. Everybody got certain conspiracy theories and all that. You know what I mean? Is betting a bit business? Is it a corrupt business at times? Oh yeah. But I ain't gonna say the owners knew it would be Seattle versus the Patriots, or they hand picked them. Like I say, if they do, if that is going on, somebody let me know quickly and swiftly. You hear me? If that's the case, homeboy, they need to bring it to the light, because I stopped watching football for real. Heavy. Now, have the refs been piss poor at times? Oh, hell yeah. You got to question some of the refs' calls or missed calls. Hell yeah, they missed some calls, a lot of holding calls yesterday on both sides. But I ain't going to sit here and say, oh, it's all rigged, man. To me, that sounds like a cop-out, especially from people who may have wanted to play football or couldn't play football or wasn't good or whatever, or the game was too physical for them. Yeah, a lot of people who say that, man, never played football in their life. Mad because they couldn't play football in their life. You hear me? Heavy. Not everybody, but at the end of the day, I ain't going to sit here and say it's rigged. I ain't going to sit here and take nothing away from Seattle, nor the Patriots, nor any other team who was in the playoffs. You know what I mean? If that's the case, though, if it's all that rigged and they already know who's in the Super Bowl, like I say, somebody let it be known. A whistleblower, step out. Come on, bro. Tell a player step up. Say something, man. Yeah. Period. If you got any integrity and respect. Mike McDonald was a better head coach than Pete Carroll. They are more of a real dynasty now. I don't know about a dynasty, but at the end of the day, McDonald has done a great job. It's tough to be a real dynasty nowadays. But he did a great job for the past 2 years. No cap. Respect to him. Wills need to sell. Let them sell, Dre. I hope they do sell, man. I'm really getting tired of the Wills personally, man. For real. Really getting tired of them damn Wills. That card guy in the building. What up, big dog? Hey, bro, take my card if you need to, but this team has shown time after time and time again, they cannot develop. They cannot spot talent. Ooh, that burp coming in. They cannot play to a player's strength. They cannot draft. Take your card for what, that guy? You preaching to the choir, homie. You hear me? Why the hell would I take your card for saying that? You stating real facts, bro. That's real truth. Shit. What I've been saying damn near the whole live. We already know that, right? We all know that. Fire all they asses quickly and swiftly. Shit. Matter of fact, you get more points added to your fan card, that card guy, Huh? Oh yeah, my boy. Bitch, yeah. For that statement right there, you get more points added to your fan cards. Oh yeah, no cap, bro. That's a great statement, bro. Matter of fact, clap it up for him. Makes a whole lot of sense. You ain't said nothing wrong. Oh yeah, you ain't said nothing wrong at all. KOC can't win playoffs. He won't change his play call until his players shrinks. Big facts. The man ain't won one playoff game yet. You hear me, homie? No cap. People still want to crown him. No, put that crown on his head. For what? For what? He getting rewards for what? He is who he is. Donald in the building. What up, big dog? My Levy dog in the building. I love my Vikings. I got a joke. Want to hear it? Yeah, what's the joke? Yeah, I want to hear it. I want to hear it, man. On draft day, the Vikings went to McDonald's, ordered a Big Mac, a McShake, took it as a sign, and drafted McCarthy. And at the end of the day, they will got was a McShit. Hold on now. Hold on now to watch your mouth, man. Watch your mouth, my boy. That was a good one, though, my boy. Hey, watch your mouth and your tone about McCarthy, though, man. You hear me heavy. Oh, man. They wildin' though, bro. No cap. that was a good one, bro. I like that one. I like that one. Early. Wes Phillips too busy sipping the Henny. Yeah, I'm sure he got plenty of it too, dog. No cap. Love gun in the building. Love gun in the building, baby. I've been a Vikings fan since 73. Oh, man. Damn. 73? 73? I know you mad, my boy. Early. I know you fed up with them damn Vikings. No cap. He said he been a fan since 73. I've been through all the heartbreaks, but I will love them till I die. I love your channel. Much appreciated. Love gun in the damn building, homie. Yeah. You hear me, homie? Yeah. One more again for love gun in the building, dog. No cap. Heavy, man. Been a fan since 1973. I know he's so fed up. He's so purr. Clap it up for Cubes. Nitro Border in the building. Clap it up for Cubes, man. Definitely clap it up for QBAC, dog. One more again, dog. QBAC handled that business, that Seahawks business. Jay Burrell in the building. Shout out Jay Burrell in the building. What up, homie? Seat gonna be preheated for the KOC/Quasi regime in 26. Shit, preheated. You say preheated, homie. You hear me? It should be on fire right now. It should be burning right now. Burning their ass up. He talking about preheat. Man, the preheat been on, dog. Now it's time to cook they motherfucking ass, homie. Heavy. What the hell going on around here? What we talking about around here? Huh? He talking about preheat. Hell to the no. It's a hot seat, bro. For real. 1,000 degrees at ease, nigga. My boy Dre say he pissed. He say he pissed off. Hey, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, man. You already know, homie. We're going to chop it up later, Dre. We're going to chop it up later, baby. Oh, yeah. SKOL Vikes, man. Purple people eat a gang in the building. Make them feel it, dog. Yeah. Ash catch up in the building. Geno Smith, y'all next QB. Man, you lying to me, boy. Ash catch up, you lying to me. You talking about Geno Smith. Stop the cap, man. Don't nobody want no Geno. You saw the Seahawks got rid of Geno. You know what I mean, bro? You hear me? Nobody worry about no damn Geno Smith. Oh, yeah. Bat Masterson in the building. What up, big dog? Bat Masterson in the building. This is like when you diagnose mechanical problems. We were blaming Sam, but it looks more and more like KOC's play calling was making Sam Darnold look bad, just like it made JJ look bad. Boom, there you go. Epiphany, Bat in the building. Shout out Bat in the motherfucking building. You heard me, dog? Heavy, no cap. Clap it up. Hit it on the head with a hammer, man. Yo. People, like I'm going to keep saying, people want to absolve KOC from all the blame. No one wants to blame this man whatsoever. They ride his nuts. They ride his nuts. Boom. Like I told y'all before, he's becoming the Kirk Cousins of the head coaches, period. Oh, yeah. He's becoming the Kirk Cousins of the head coaches. That's who he is for real. Tim's in the building. TMS Poncho in the building. 2 years from now, they're just going to make Flores the head coach. You say two? Shit, they need to do it right now. You know what I mean? TMS Poncho, I want to see him do it right now. He talking about 2 years, bro. Forget all that. We need that happen right now. The Seahawks had Verse and Young on their heels due to fear of the run. It was a battle all game. You know? Traj in the building. Geno Smith would have won the Super Bowl with the Seahawks. You capping, bro. You hear me? No cap. No, we can't say all that now, man. For real. He coming way out of left field talking about Geno would have won the Super Bowl with the Seahawks. No, we can't say that so confidently now. Come on now, Traj. Appreciate you for being in the building, my dog. But at the end of the day, we can't just assume that Flo is not a head coach and never will be again. Richard, you're a Flo hater. We got a Brian Flores hater. You know what I mean? Heavy, homie. You know? You know what I mean? He talking about Flo is not a head coach and never will be again. It sounds like we got a KOC nut ride in the building. Somebody who wants the ship to go down with KOC, even if he's been piss poor, right? Even if he's been piss poor, right? Come on, man. Bottom line, point blank, period, man. We know what the deal is. You know what the deal is. Talking about B-Flow is not a head coach. So B-Flow not a head coach, right? But KOC is? All right, it makes sense. It makes sense. So you telling me B-Flow is not a head coach, but KOC is? Come on, bro. Stop the cap. You know? Madden LR in the building. Madden LR in the building. He said they're cursed. Don't say that, man. Diggs is playing the Super Bowl, and guess who else? Bradbury. Fucking Bradbury. Oh, man. Ain't it trippy, though? Ain't it trippy, though, Matt? Ain't it trippy, Madden? Everybody wanted to talk about Diggs and say he was being a diva, which he was being a diva. But you understand, looking at it now, why exactly he wanted to leave. He saw where the team was going. He didn't believe in Kirk either, baby. Yeah, Diggs said, damn this, bro. I want to win. And however I got to do it, I'm going to get up out of here. Now, the whole Cardi B thing, she don't even know nothing about football, man. She just cheering and yelling, don't even know what's going on. You know what I mean? First time she ever been to a football game. You know what I mean? Like I say, everybody hopped on the Taylor Swift bandwagon. Cardi B don't know a damn thing about football or even the Super Bowl. I mean, look at how she said we going to the Super Bowl. She didn't even look comfortable saying that. She don't know nothing about what's going on for real. She just like a Taylor Swift. Now, she may learn along the way, but at the end of the day, Taylor Swift was just looking pretty in the red box, in the sky box, whatever they call that bitch. Huh? Yeah. She looked good for the NFL, for the whole narrative, man. Yeah. Now all these bitches think they can be Taylor Swift or fall in line like Taylor Swift. You know what I mean? They've been ran through in the industry. Now they come to the sports industry to get ran through some more. That's how the game go. No disrespect. It's just facts. We know who Cardi B is. We know exactly who Cardi B is. You hear me? No cap. Come on, bro. She talking about we going to the Super Bowl. She don't know what a hut is, homie. She don't know what a 1st and 10, 4th down mean. Ask Cardi B what happens in overtime. I repeat, ask Cardi B what happens in overtime. What are the rules in overtime, in an overtime situation? Ask her that. Ask Cardi B, how long is a football field? How many yards is a football field? For real? I just want somebody to ask her that. I guarantee she don't know the answer. And ask her spontaneously, man. Not just, some scheduled bullshit. Give her a real interview on the fly. You know, or some real spontaneous shit. I bet she fell that hole easy. Terrible as an organization wise. Been like that for a while, right, Dre? You know what I mean? I keep it real no matter what, how bad it is. Like I say, been that way for a while, huh? What is this regime really? The Seahawks were an expansion team the last season. The Vikings were in the Super Bowl. Seahawks have been there 4 times since. Here we go, man. Once again, look at the GM, right? Pay attention to the GM. Oh yeah. Good for Darnold for doing his job. He didn't do it here. He's on a way better team now. They put Darnold in the right position to win. You hear me, dog? No cap. No cap, man. For real. No cap, bro. For real. You know what I mean, bro? Heavy. One second, man. Hold up, hold up. Hold up, man. There it go. Boom. But yeah, man. Where's we at here? Good job for Donald. He's doing his job. Yeah, did his job very well. Managed the game very well. The good thing about our situation is that we have KOC's replacement in the building if next year goes bad. That's probably maybe the only silver lining in this whole thing. You know, a lot of people seem to think that that Brian Flores, that the Vikings hit KOC with the back door. A lot of people seem to think that. No, man. The Vikings keep talking culture, so it appears they joined Sesame Street and not a Super Bowl team, and not a superior team. What a joke. Big joke, bro. Love gun in the building. Big ass joke. You know, one more game, man. Let's go ahead and get into the next segment real quick. Hold on 1 second, man. Give me 1 second. Talked about that. Now we're gonna get into a maybe more touchy situation. I'm gonna talk about us some certain content creators, right, as well. Gonna break some of their videos down, some of the bullshit I see down. Before we get into that, I'm gonna talk about ICE and Paul Allen. You know, once again, prayers up for Minnesota. What's going on in Minnesota right now? But you know, the football talk is pretty much done. Now I'm gonna get into some more serious business. Like I said, I'm not gonna dive in too deeply to the ICE thing, but I want to speak on the Paul Allen situation, right? And talk about Minnesota as a whole, and talk about Purple Daily as well. And this is just one of many content creators or media people I may get at one point in time. You know what I mean, bro? No longer allowing the bullshit to just slide. No disrespect to anyone, but at the end of the day, let's be real, man. And when you see the shenanigans and what's going on for real, you cannot sit back and ignore it, right? Boom. I repeat, when you see the shenanigans and what's going on for real, you cannot sit back and ignore certain things, man. Yeah, I don't care what it may cost, whatever. People be capping and yapping, bro, so damn much. You hear me, huh? Yeah. Heavy, man. Right. Point blank, period, no cap. But I'm gonna speak on the situation in Minnesota. And before I go any further, once again, bro, prayers up to Minnesota. May that state, may those cities find peace. You know what I mean? May the peoples of that city find peace, bro. Heavy. But I have to reiterate it as well. It's war going on everywhere. It's things of this nature going on everywhere. Some places may be less, some places may be more. Some things, as we know, this is the world we live in, they push more, right? Right. So at the end of the day, bro, you know what it is, you know what it ain't. But prayers up, you know, especially for the people involved and the people who lost and are losing their lives. But it's a very tough, bad situation, and people need to handle certain business. You know what I mean? If certain things continue to happen, ain't nothing gonna change by people just standing back and being quiet and not saying, "Hey, this is right, huh? This is wrong, chump." Oh, hell to the no, no, no. Yeah, people trying to save face and save image. Ain't nobody really standing tall for real. You know what I mean, bro? Heavy. So once again, dog, prayers up to Minnesota. Everybody in Minnesota, right? May they find peace eventually. But we know for a fact a lot of bullshit going on that's wrong, heavy, and it continues to go on. You know what I mean? Early, dog. ICE is what? Running, going out of control, doing whatever the hell they want to do. At least that's what some people are saying. And you got other situations where civilians are doing too much. You hear me, dog? Heavy. But in the end, it all leads to chaos, division, confusion. Ain't that the main goal? But I just don't like when people be capping and yapping, man, and acting like, you know, they really care for the town or care for the city. You know, but ain't really saying nothing about it. The extension for KOC and all of the injuries are the only thing keeping KOC here. Let's hope he learned to run the ball. Injuries. We want to talk about injuries. I mean, shit, the 49ers whole roster was out damn near. And they made it to the divisional round. So what you telling me here, dog? No cap. I repeat, the 49ers whole team was damn near out and they made it to the divisional round. Come on now, man. Yeah. I'm going to get into this Paul Allen situation right quick. 1 second, bro. No cap. Here we go. Let me type in this Paul Allen situation and really break it down. Like I said, I'm gonna get into the whole Purple Daily thing and what I have a real problem about as far as Purple Daily goes. Go ahead and dive right into it, man. For real. Now it seems like Paul Allen has recently apologized for some of the things he said. Now, I don't know what he has said. That's the first time really diving into it, really breaking it down. So just like I'm reading it to you, my first time reading it to my damn self. So I'm finding out just like you finding out. You hear me? We're going to really break it down and get into it. Because this is becoming a real problem in Minnesota, all over the world, definitely. But for some reason, the spotlight is on Minnesota. You know, horrific things continue to happen in Minnesota. And some may ask themselves, I wonder why? What's really going on in the boogie downtown? Bitch, yeah. SKOL, you're a younger version of me. That's why I'm passing the torch to you. I got old and fed up. Hey, shout out my dog Dre in the building, man, yeah. They never fold, Dre. You hear me, homie? Never fold, man. Yeah, no cap. You know what I mean? I'm on it for real. Bills got jabbed right before overtime versus Broncos on no PI call in the end zone. I'm not finna make it about the Bills lost because they got a bad call or a certain call wasn't called or because of a certain play. Josh Allen blew that game for them at the end of the day, bro. You hear me? No cap. It shouldn't even came down to that situation, period. He hit the tight end going across the field. It's a touchdown, right? Game over. Game over, soldier. Easy work. He missed some big throws that game. What Josh Allen always does. That's been his repertoire for how many years now? You hit the tight end across the middle, boom, dog, it's over. No other play call or missed call matters. It's all just chatter, bro. Victory in hand. Dre said, everybody can go. That's where I'm at. Everybody can go. That's where I'm at, man. Well, you know, say Dre, since we know for a fact everybody ain't just gonna go, dog, that we got to come up with solutions or certain things that we think can fix this team going into next year. You know what I mean, bro? We know KOC, boom, gone. KOC staying, Quasi staying. At least we got Flores back. Big positive, big plus. But no, bro, we can't just sit and dwell and say, hey, we want them fired. We want them gone out the building. We already know that, homie. You know, that's old news. That we got to figure out how to make it work with these punk chumps. You hear me, dog? Heavy. And call out the bullshit. You hear me, dog? Heavy, man. No cap. But I feel you, bro. I definitely feel you. But my advice to you, man, don't sit and just dwell on the negative. You know what I mean? Don't sit and think about how bad you want KOC gone. You hear me? How bad you want Quasi and the Wolves gone. You hear me, dog? You know, when it's time to happen, it will happen. You know the world we live in, the realm we in. We know how the game go. But now we got to zone in and lock in, bro, and really figure out how this team could potentially be better. And we know it start with that punk ass coach KOC. We know that for a fact. Know what I mean? Of course, then there, do he know it, and will he change? Man, Nitro board in the building, man. Oh yeah. Perry Ricks in the building. Quit swearing. Fuck you, homie. Heavy. Tell your mama to quit swearing, dog. You hear me? Heavy. This is America, homie. I can swear all I want. And I ain't really swearing that much, cussing that much. The president do it. Your teacher do it, huh? Yeah, your boss do it. Everybody swear and say what they want. The so-called analysts, fake experts do it even when they damn wrong. He talking about don't swear. Guess what, Perry? Fuck you. SKOL VIKES, boy. Yeah, now run tell that. Quit swearing. Who the hell is you, boy? Little boy? Huh? Yeah, I'll put you on your head top and make your head drop. Period. Now go tell that, my boy. Yeah. Talking about don't swear. What? Boy, what? Better get on. Better kick rocks. Huh? Yeah. Digging the show. I get tired of the Operation Mockingbird Viking podcasters pushing the same narratives, refusing to point out KOC's faults and hammering JJ. No cap, bro. Shout out Bat in the building, man. Shout out Bat Masterson in the building. Everybody want to talk about McCarthy. I told you that's what they was going to do, homie. Yeah. Hey, man. Yeah. You know what I mean, bro? No cap. I told y'all what it was, bro. For real. Straight up, man. I told y'all what it was, man. For real. Give me 1 second, bro. Give me 1 second, man. I told y'all what it was already, though. Right quick. Hold on, man. Oh, yeah. Much appreciated to my dog Bat in the building. Straight up. But I told you what it was, bro. They gonna blame McCarthy. McCarthy this, McCarthy that, right? Every time, man. Boom. Every damn time. I already know what it is, bro. For real.
Because it's easy, right, to blame McCarthy. It's easy to blame McCarthy and not put no pressure on KOC. Oh yeah, that's the thing they love to do. KOC lost credibility with me the way he handled Josh Dobbs' situation, refusing to adapt to Dobbs' strengths. He does it every time, man. He wanted to make Josh Dobbs a pocket thrower, a real pure passer, instead of catering more to his real game, instead of catering to his game, right? Putting him in the best position to win. Elevate his running abilities, him being a mobile quarterback, right? Utilize him in that way. He want this man to drop back and throw the ball 40 times a game, like he's really like that. That's KOC for you. But y'all don't want to hold him accountable, bro, at all, right? Right. And I'm talking about at all. At all, man. Every time, every damn time. He can do no wrong. No wrong at all. Should have kept Case Keenum. I stand on that. Yeah, that 2017 year, definitely should have kept Case Keenum, homie. Should have built the team around Case Keenum instead of paying Kirk Cousins all that money. Don't feel bad, guys. I've been a Vikings fan since Joe Cap. No cap. Man, shout out Bat in the building. You hear me, homie? Heavy. Real fans in the building, man. Real fans fed up in the building, man. You know? No cap, homie. But we see, now it's clear. Now it's very clear what the issue is, what the conundrum is. Very clear what the problem is, man. Let's go ahead and get into this Paul Allen article right quick. We'll break it down, man. See what's really going on in Minnesota. Andre say Minnesota damn near worse than the South. Oh, man. I was going, man. I was really going, Dre. You know what I mean? Give me 1 second. Let's break this all the way down. Vikings voice Paul Allen apologizes for comments about ICE protests. There it is right here. Give me 1 second, bro. You hear me? And if you know any more about this situation, make sure you let me know. Fire the chat up. You know the 411. If you know the scoop, right? Fill me in. Lock in with me. I repeat, lock in with me, homie. Yeah. Vikings play-by-play announcer Paul Allen began his daily radio show on KFN-FM on Monday with a pre-recorded message in which he apologized for comments he made last week regarding the unrest in Minneapolis. Allen on Friday referenced paid protesters in regards to the protest against ICE in the city. In Monday's apology, he called it a misguided attempt at humor. Well, first of all, if he's saying that, trying to show some humor, yeah, you're misguided as fuck, Paul Allen. You hear me, homie? No cap. Once again, no disrespect intended, but your approach was dumb as hell. You're trying to make humor out of what situation? If I'm not mistaken, right, which I'm pretty sure I'm right, y'all fired a chat up and let me know. But another man was shot by ICE, I presume. Isn't that correct information? Another man was shot by ICE, unjustifiably. Like I said, I haven't dived into the whole story or news about it, but I presume that's what's really going on. So him trying to be humorous for what, Paul Allen? You know, you're sitting up there comfortable in the skybox, you know, eating your little salad, drinking your little coffee and donuts, but you're not really out there on the field where it's real. And I ain't talking the football field, homie. You know what I mean? Yeah. So you sitting back in your comfortable chair, sitting back behind your comfortable desk, maybe even making things worse because you want to speak on certain things. But what do you really stand for? So at the end of the day, what is humorous about this situation at all? Like I say, man, prayers up to Minnesota for the people in Minnesota and really worldwide. This is evil wickedness going on worldwide, bro. You hear me? Heavy. This is humanity for you. But that's for a different channel, right? Boom, a different day. Rock with me and lock in with me, man. If you know, you know. But Paul Allen, first off, way out of pocket for trying to be funny at all. You know what I mean? Then to say paid protesters, how do you know people aren't just mad? No, could it be paid protesters out there? Oh, for sure, for certain. That could definitely be going down. I mean, they've been talking about this for years, right? Right, bro. So boom. It could be facts that paid protesters are sent out there to cause more chaos and corruption and misguidance. You hear me, dog? Complete more fuckery. That is the main mission. If that's the case, throw that allegedly round yonder. But Paul Allen really don't really know. And then he try to be funny with it. I guess didn't nobody get the joke, Paul Allen. You hear me, homie? Yeah. And was not meant with any ill intent or political affronts. He said the show was not an arena for political talk, but always has been a sports center space built to entertain. Allen said he has taken a few days off from the show. Paul Sharshian hosted on Monday the Paul Allen Show, KFN FM 126. Initial comments. In St. Paul, Johnny Shipley noted Allen on Friday, talked about protesters marching against ICE in frigid temperatures and asked, in conditions like this, do paid protesters get hazard pay? The comments appear to have been edited out of KFN's replay of the show. The Vikings declined to comment Sunday. I'm sure they did. They felt bad. Paul Allen pretty much showed his ass. You hear me, dog? No cap. Paul Allen ran his mouth a little too much, a little too much. Well, that's pretty much what Paul Allen does, right? Right. You hear me, dog? Heavy. You know, now, no disrespect to Paul Allen, but he's another guy. He rides KOC's nuts heavy. You know, he rides the Wilson nuts heavy. Even rides certain players' nuts heavy. We've seen him go at McCarthy, question McCarthy. You know, way more than he ever questioned even the O-line even. You know, we never even heard him say nothing negative about the O-line, about Ed Ingram, Bradbury, nobody. About the O-line coach, right? Nobody. Now he want to talk and yap and cap. All right, bet, boom. But the team joined more than 60 CEOs from prominent Minnesota businesses in singing an open letter. Hold on, missed the part. The Vikings declined to comment Sunday. Okay, there we go. Here we go. Signing an open letter calling for an immediate de-escalation of tension and for state, local, and federal officials to work together to find real solutions. Allen's comments were made the day before Alex Preddy was fatally shot by an ICE agent, and Allen on Saturday tried to walk back his comments. He wrote on X, "I have to stop watching all this for a little bit." Well, no shit, Sherlock. And if you're going to watch before you say something, maybe, baby, make sure you're ready to stand on it, Paul Allen. You know what I mean? Don't just throw the shot, then hide your hand, man. You know? Yeah, bitch, yeah. Let's all pray this stops somehow because it's awful, and no more cheap one-liners from me. Yeah, sit back there around yonder, drink your coffee, eat your donut, Paul Allen, and shut up. How about that? You hear me, huh? Yeah. Because obviously you don't want to stand on nothing. Obviously you're just like Mike Pettin, homie. You're just like a Mike Pettin, or you're like a Purple Daily. I'm going to get into them in a minute. You want to act like, oh, you care, you're here, you're there. It really means something to you, matters to you the most, or you really care for the people. But you want to joke about somewhere people are potentially getting killed, shot on a daily basis, baby, huh? Have you hear me? Yeah. Well, I get it. That's the Minnesota Vikings nut riding way. They want to make Paul Allen look a certain way. You can't say certain things about Paul Allen, huh? He's one of the Minnesota Vikings legends, right? Right. He gets away with anything. Just throw it under the damn rug. It's Mr. Paul Allen. Fuck out of here, bro. Come on, man. No cap. You know what I mean? Yeah. But what's going on in Minnesota, the whole ICE situation is definitely tragic, man. People losing their lives, getting shot. You know, I'll research the whole situation up later, but I'm not going to dive into it right now. But certain things I got to speak on. And we finna get into Purple Daily next because they made certain comments and I got went to it, and let's get it. We got to break it down in the boogie downtown, man. Oh, yeah. Nut slide, nut riding, whatever. SKOL Tide for real. Purple People Eater gang is back heavy. Better than ever. Violent than ever. More turned up than ever, right? Right. More real than ever, right? Right. Oh, yeah, bro. For real. No cap. Stop the cap. Season is upon us. It's upon you early, man. Yeah. Led by Big SKOL. Period, dog. The biggest. Huh? Yeah. Oh, yeah, man. SKOL VIKES. One thing about the South, we squabble back, white or black. You know that SKOL. We from the dirt. Hey man, hey fight. Hey man, get down with the boogie anytime, anywhere, any day, man. You know what I mean? Throw them hands on deck right quickly and swiftly, man. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a strike back, man. Believe that. I'm so sincere. Oh yeah, man. Straight up, no cap. You damn straight about that, my dog, Dre. Get down, man. Really get it down. You hear me? Heavy. EJ, let's keep it 1,000. The only way JJ will be able to develop starting QB is to get KOC out the building. Like I said before, no hot seat for KOC. Just out the building. Shout out Shay Armani in the building. Shay Armani say she is fed up. She say she tired of the fuckery. What you telling me, huh? Yeah. She on KOC, gone. No more hot seat. So Sharamani, you telling me it's over, baby? Huh? You telling me you don't even want KOC to be in the building no more? You want him gone right now? Oh, man. Shout out to Derek in the building, to Derek Webb in the building, homie. What up, man? Yo. I have been a Vikings fan since 1987. Another long-term Vikings fans, dog. I know you mad, my boy. I repeat, I know you mad as hell. I know you mad as a mug, dog. One more game. Vikings have enough in place not to tear everything down. Take away the bad special teams play versus Chicago, and we might have made the playoffs. Big facts, bro. Special teams messed us over that game. But at the end of the day, it was many more problems than just special teams, bro. You know what I'm saying? Heavy. Special teams definitely messed us over. Messed us up that day, but was a lot more problems than them. Seriously, why would you put Hockenson under center versus the Packers on 3rd and short when the game was still tight? Everybody wants to know, Bat. You know, everybody wants to know. Dumbest play calls in the history of play calling. Dummy breaks in the building. Dummy breaks in the building. What up, big dog? What up, my Levy dog? Best Vikings content. You're the GOAT, man. Damn, bro. I feel that, my dog. Dummy breaks. Much appreciated to you, man. Much appreciated to you, homie. Yeah. Shout out Dummy Breaks once again, man. He say best Vikings content. You're the GOAT, man. Much appreciated to you, my boy. No cap. One more game, man. Yeah. Crazy work, man. Crazy work. SKOL, you know Josh Dobbs a dog. SKOL. Dobbs put fear in Nick Saban. They tone it down, man. Tone it way down. Nah, but shout out to Dobbs. Dobbs did his thing at Tennessee, you know, but coming way down. But he was a dog. KOC didn't know how to train his dog. That's the difference right there, man. Joshua Dobbs had certain strengths he had. KOC didn't cater to those strengths at all. He tried to make him a quarterback he couldn't be. Same thing with McCarthy. Same thing with every damn body. Sam Darnold as well. Sam Darnold just had more experience to overcome it and overcome certain bad situations, right? He was put in, you know, heavy. But KOC, man, he is who he is, dog, for real. A lot of them are paid for sure. Texas Frontier in the building. What up, homie? A lot of them are paid. Who are you referring to, homie? A Texas Frontier, you hear me? Who are you referring to? He said a lot of them are paid for sure. Who we talking about here around yonder? We got to stop being a sorry ass franchise. I don't trust our regime right now. Big real talk, bro. I don't think nobody trusts them at this moment in time. I mean, what reason have they given you to trust them at all, right? For real. People need to stop interfering with ICE. Yeah, it's a big problem, and it's a big old problem. You know what I mean? I don't know the full situation, what's really going on. Is civilians trying to fight them? Is civilians doing too much? Or is ICE just being bullies, trying to bully everybody, trying to run shit out there? You know, just trying to step over the boundaries too much? You know, but if ICE just walking around, running around, killing, yeah, it seemed like the attacks, you know, hey, you know, I don't see nobody going to war with ICE or standing tall against ICE. I mean, you know, if what they doing, if they really killing people at will, unjustifiably, and it continues to happen, when do them motherfuckers get arrested? You know? You know, when does somebody go back at them? Early, man. ICE is going after dangerous criminals. That card guy says ICE is going after dangerous criminals. And that's definitely a fact to a certain extent, I'm sure. Oh yeah, no cap, bro. That card guy, I'm sure you are absolutely correct when you say that. But I'm just trying to, you know, understand what the balance is, bro. What our balance comes in. They're already on edge because they don't know how who they bear going after is going to respond. Well, that's definitely true, man. I mean, that's definitely true. If you're not ready for bloodshed, just get out the way. You know what I mean? If you're not ready to fight them back, just get out the way, dog. No cap. Especially you see how they moving and grooving, what's going down, whether people think they right or they wrong. If you ain't ready to shed blood and go back at ICE for doing wrong things, stay out they damn way. Period, man. No cap. If you just want to tussle and wrestle and stand your ground, it could get you shot. Huh? So you dig me, you get my drift, right? Let that sink all the way in. If you ain't ready to get bloody and bleed with ICE or make ICE bleed behind something you believe in, get out the way. Because everybody recording and posting, that ain't riding for nobody. That ain't bringing them people back. That ain't getting justice for them people who losing their lives. Wrongfully so. I got to throw that allegedly in there. You know how it go. You know how it rock and roll. But if y'all so mad and they getting gunned down in the streets by ICE and ICE doing this and that, go at them then. Put your foot down, put your foot on their neck then, for real. But if you ain't ready to do all that and go to war with them, dog, back the hell up. And get out their way, homie, heavy. And if they play with you, do what you got to do, period. Because you go over there bothering them, they're going to shoot you 9 times out of 10. And guess what? You hear me, homie? And get away with it 9 times out of 10. That's just what's going on right now. They got the leeway to do certain things. So if you ain't ready to bang, if you ain't ready to bang and dive in their head first with them, stay the fuck out they damn way. Because they going to draw down and bust one, bust two. You know what I mean? That's just inevitable, dog, period. So with them already being on edge, people are not being aggressive towards them, and now they are armed. Like I said, man, you ain't ready to bang with them, leave them alone. ICE may not be doing everything correct, but placing yourself in a dangerous situation only puts yourself in danger. Big facts right there, that card guy. You know? Because at the same time, they are getting criminals off the streets as well. Just like it's bad cops, right? Boom, good cops, dog. I'm sure it's good ICE agents out there and bad ICE agents, dog, heavy, trying to do their damn job, what they signed up for. You know what I mean? Early, dog, heavy. Just like you go to work, deal with the bullshit, they go to work in a different field and deal with the bullshit, right? Period. It's just on another level. Paul Allen had said, I wonder if those pay protesters are getting hazard pay because of the cold before the second shooting. Yeah, I saw that, Poncho. Yeah, I saw that, Poncho, definitely. Sorry, I'm 6 minutes behind the live. It's all good, bro. Take your time, catch up. Take your time, catch up. You know what I mean? Share money in the building. She say facts. Shout out Shay in the building. Dobbs don't get credit because he's smarter than the coach. The man can build planes. Football is minor, you dig? He say smart. He say smarter than the coach Dre. He said that man smarter than the damn coach, huh? Yeah. Oh man. Oh man. They capping, dog. They don't want to beef with the feds. Feds give out too much time. Man, if they don't want to go toe to toe with them, blow for blow with them, don't run up on them acting like you want to. And I'm sure, I know it's good ones, bad ones, all that, man. Heavy, early. And I don't even care too much for the news like that. No way. But certain stuff, you know, you just gonna see off rip. But the news really ain't shit. All it do is promote violence, depression shit. You hear me, dog? And people sit up and watch it all damn day. You know what I mean? Like they're really getting something from it. Yeah, my boy. Shout out to Tanisha in the building. Tanisha Thomas in the building. What up, baby? Let's get it. You hear me? Heavy. Who do you think gonna win the Super Bowl? I ain't gonna pick yet. You hear me, Tanisha? I feel like it's gonna be a good game though. Heavy. It's gonna be a real good game. You know, two great defenses, two real good offenses. Oh yeah, it could definitely come down to the wire. I think it will come down to coaching as well. Who makes the best adjustments? Who makes them quicker on the fly? Who can adapt the best? Period. I always say this ain't rocket science, right? This is football, man. Yeah. So that's pretty much it for the Paul Allen. Now I'm gonna dive into this Purple Daily situation. I might drop the link for a little bit, see who want to come up round yonder and talk about something, man. Let's get it. Give me 1 second, though. You hear me? Heavy. Finna get down to the nitty gritty. You know, anybody get it? Ain't nobody safe. Period. I'm sure it's gonna be some other content creators I come at real soon. Heavy, man. That's just what it is, homie. Yeah. But if you fake the funk, I gotta come at you full throttle. For real, man. You just faking for the people or towards the people. You know, trying to look a certain way. No, man. Stop the cap, homie. Yeah. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get to it. Go ahead, set everything up. Hold on, chump. Oh, that's not the one. Hold up. Hold on, hold on. Here we go. Boom. Set that up right there. Now I'm coming at, and in this video, I'm breaking down this whole Purple Daily thing, his comments. I believe this is Mackey. Yeah, I believe on this one it is Mackey and Judd. Like I say, news was brought to my attention that they kind of low-key, semi-low-key spoke on the situation in a certain way, right? But at the end of the day, boom, they really didn't stand on it. And I really feel like it was for some more publicity, man, like it wasn't really real. And we know people in Minnesota, the Minnesota Vikings, nice way. They fall for anything, are gullible, naive. I mean, this is a gullible, naive race of humans anyway. Believe anything, especially depending on who it's coming from, or if a certain perception has been made. Oh yeah, or they're in a certain position or a certain so-called position of power, or their numbers or their status, even if it's bullshit, erroneous status, dog. You hear me? No cap. I mean, hell, some of them cannot even know what they talking about, make no sense at all. But it's about their status, man, their perception of status, right? Right. But no, bro, we coming to everybody, killing the noise. Stop the cap. I told you about 2, 3, 4 weeks ago. You know what it is, bro. Big SKOL here, straight up. This stop the cap season, homie. I repeat, this is stop the cap season for a reason. Let's go, bro. You know what I mean? SKOL Tide for real. So I'm gonna share this screen right quick. Make sure y'all drop in the chat, you know, your thoughts, your opinions, your feelings on it. Give me 1 second to share the screen right quick, bro. Boom. Yeah, this Mackie from Purple Daily, yapping and capping. And I don't think he I don't think he sin, sir. Make sure it's the right one, dog. Heavy. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, man. Give me 1 second, bro. I'm so per. You know, I feel like, you know, certain situations, certain things going on in America, people just hop on, especially if it's convenient. You know, Poncho in the building. What up, big dog? I'm from Minnesota. They go and snatch people off the street. They've gone in a couple Asian and Hispanic restaurants and taken everyone, just leave the doors open after 2. Crazy work. That's what I'm saying right there, Poncho. If they doing all that, they come in strong arming everybody, just being bullies for no reason, wrongfully so. Right, dog? If they're doing it wrongfully, why ain't nobody stepping up? You know what I mean? Why ain't nobody going back at them? Pull them out they truck, bro, they car, you know, if they go on a violent route. But what else can you really do if it's so bad and they just walking around being bullies and killing everybody left and right, breaking rules, huh? Causing chaos, huh? Yeah. You know what I mean? Being dirt bags, all that. Want somebody to go back at them, bring it back to them quickly and swiftly, homie. Yeah. But all that fake acting like you care and you got love for the people, huh? And you feel bad for what's going on with the people, man. Come on, man. Poppycock. You know, this is one of the first, you know, one of the first creators I'm going to get at. It's a lot of cap going on. No disrespect to them, but I'm on in heaven, man. Yeah. Even if you're a citizen that they detain you if you're power tripping. Yeah, they doing way too much, obviously. Some of them are power tripping, right? Obviously. So they're going to use their badge to an advantage, even if it is erroneous. They're going to continue to do certain things if they feel they can get away with it. But I ask you, like I said before, if you're not ready to go head to head, toe to toe, blow for blow with them, life for life, leave them alone, man. Yeah. Unless it's a situation where you absolutely have no choice, right? Where you gotta get into the mix with them. But people walking up, running up, talking for what? Pulling up in your car for what? You ain't ready to ride behind that for real. Right? Do you think they're ready to bleed behind it for real? On now, homie. And ain't nobody gonna ride for them if they get shot. You know what I mean, bro? No cap, homie. Ain't nobody gonna ride for them. I'm gonna just go ahead and get into it and break it down, man. Yeah. Give 1 second. So this is Pat Mackey, I believe his name is Mackey from Purple Daily, speaking on the certain situation before his video. Yeah, man, go ahead and dive in. Run it back a little bit though, real quick.
Guys, before we get back to our regularly scheduled SKOL North podcasts and content and subsequent reckless speculation or what have you, I just wanted to take a minute, pull back the curtain, and just have a real moment of reflection and discussion with everybody. With all,
what reflection is it? What discussion are you really about to have in a few minutes? What could you really break down, right, homie, in a few minutes? How could you really say you care and how you feel, my dog, in a few minutes, right? Right. You know what I mean? So let's not act like you finna get up here, you know, and say something real heartfelt. You know? Period, man. Yeah.
all the deaths and the things that are happening in Minnesota right now. We understand at SKOL North generally what our role is in this content world. We're here to entertain you guys every day through the prism of Minnesota sports. And we, as unserious as that can be in the grand scheme of the world, we take that very seriously, and we love and appreciate the degree to which each of these SKOL North podcasts has turned into a true community.
Right. Cool, blase, blah. You may understand that, but you don't understand what's going on in the real world, Mackie. You know what I mean? Obviously, it's very clear you don't understand what's going on in the real world, even in your own streets of Minnesota, where you are from, where you reside, where the city you say, state you say that you love. You hear me? For real, dog. You obviously don't know what's going on, huh? You never been in the field, homie, huh? Just like Paul Allen sitting back up there around yonder, running his mouth in the comforts of his own home, in the comforts of his own comfy chair. You know, drinking coffee, whether having a brew, he want a cap and yeah, but he don't understand really what's going on. And you never been a foot soldier either, Mackie. So calm it way down, bro. You get up here for a few minutes talking about, oh, it's our job to entertain, but I want to take some time out to make you guys feel better. Who are you making feel better for real? And are you standing on anything? Are you picking a side on anything, Mackie? You know what I mean? If it's been some wrongdoings, I don't hear Mackie stepping up and saying, hey, this was wrong, that was right. They shouldn't have done this. They shouldn't have done that. You know, and I understand, oh, what you got a position to hold, certain things you scared to say because you scared to lose your position or your guapino or your federale, right? Or your linguini. You trying to save face. You know what I mean? But boom, bro, at the end of the day, if you can't say what's real and speak truth and say what's right and what's wrong, dog, and say really how you feel about the situation for the people, huh? For the real people, you're really faking the funk, homie. No disrespect. You understand? I understand it. But at the end of the day, bro, just talk Vikings talk. I repeat, homies, just talk Vikings talk, Holmes. Yeah. Leave it at that, homie. Point blank, period. No cap, homie. Simple, real fundamental.
For Minnesota sports fans, a place for us to commiserate with each other, to build friendships with each other, talk about our favorite teams with each other. And we receive a lot of feedback from you guys, the audience, thanking us for being an outlet or an escape in your lives. And we respect that relationship. I also know that we at SKOL North would be nothing without Minnesota and Minneapolis and the broader state community and the cities that we live in, where so many people are hurting deeply right now. I live in Minneapolis. I've lived in Minneapolis for over half my life. I love Minneapolis. So
let me ask you this, Mackie. Have you ever spoken up about the erroneous things going on in Minneapolis? Because this is not the first time. Where did you stand on other situations, Mackie, that you have never spoke on? Why now? Why is it so convenient now for you to speak up? Not even really speak up on the situation, right? But just say how you feel to a certain extent. Try to make it look like you care a little bit, but it's been violence going on in Minnesota, Mackie, and I ain't heard y'all say a damn thing. Heavy right now. You know what I mean, bro? Early. Straight up. I ain't heard y'all say nothing, bro. It's been people getting killed by cops. It's been violence, murder in the streets of Minnesota. It's been real war, gang wars, violence, robbery, all that, bro. And I ain't heard Purple Deadly say a damn thing. So what's so different now? You know what I mean? Why y'all want to jump quick to save face now? Why y'all got to look a certain way now? Why you got to come up here and explain that, oh, we're football entertainment. We understand. We entertain you. You guys come here to maybe get some relief or feel better about the Vikings situation. Why you got to say all this now? When it's been bodies in the streets of Minnesota for years, bro, decades. When you've been drinking your coffee and sipping your brew and telling Minnesota Vikings fans what it do. You hear me, homie? Let me bring it back and repeat it again. It's been violence going on in the streets, dog. When you've been sitting back, sipping your coffee or drinking your brew, telling Minnesota Vikings fans what to do. You ain't saying nothing yet. You hear me, homie? Yeah. And like I said, you really ain't making no statements now. You ain't going against the grain. You ain't saying how you really feel, homie. You hear me? Huh? You ain't saying who right, who wrong. Yeah.
I guess I really just want all of you to know that even though there are so many more important things happening in the world and in our local community here than just sports right now, and it can feel a bit weird sometimes to be talking about the 53-man roster and trade deadlines and whatnot. We know that these podcasts can be important escapes for you guys and maybe a place to laugh or otherwise make your day a little bit better. We're here for you the way that we know how, which is talking about your favorite teams and representing this state and these communities.
Keep talking about the teams, but you're not representing the state. You're not representing any community, Mackie. You hear me, homie? Yeah. You're not representing any community, bro. For real. You're not riding for any community. You're not on the front line for any community, Mackie, right? Boom. Especially for the communities who are poverty-stricken areas. Stop the cap, Mackie. You, Declan, nor Judd are riding for the poverty-stricken areas. Let's stop the cap, huh? Yeah. You want to get on here, do a little intro, make it seem like you care because the whole world is seeing it and all eyes is on Minnesota right now. So you want to take the opportunity, take the real advantage of getting up there because you ain't never said nothing before. So take the advantage of getting up there, portraying yourself a certain way, acting like you care for what's going on in many, huh? Come on, bro. Stop the cap, homie. No disrespect to you, but stop faking the funk. Know what I mean? Right? He could have just came out there and kept it simple, man, and said, hey, we got to talk about football. We can't really dive into it, but I feel this is boom, boom. He coming in here talking. He trying to sound proper, man. He trying to say everything correctly. You ain't riding with the communities for real. You ain't front land, first head for front land. You know what I mean? First line with the communities, man. Oh, yeah. You ain't pointing out the fuckery that's going on in the communities, man. Oh, yeah. Huh? The corruption, the extortion, huh? The poverty, huh? So what you really riding with the community, Mackie? You know, you there for your Vikings community. Oh, yeah. You there for them, the ones who are biased to you. Oh, yeah, bro, for real. Come on, man.
Minnesota, the Twin Cities, we're thinking about Minnesota. We're thinking about Minneapolis, and we love and appreciate you guys.
All right, my dog. All right, man. All right, that's all that from there. That's all I need to do from there. Once again, man, shout out, prayers up to Minnesota, bro. You know, may that state find peace. You know what I mean, dog? May that state find true peace. Heavy, bro. Early. Prayers to the families, condolences to the families and loved ones and people who have lost their lives. Huh? Yeah. Big T in the building. What up, big dog? Big T say fire Quasi now. Fire Quasi now. A lot of people feel that way. A lot of people say it, bro. You hear me? No cap, homie. Yeah. Oh yeah, man. No cap. Yeah. Minnesota Spike Grow. What up, big dog? In the building. What up, my levy dog? Bro, that's crazy. Ain't happening anywhere else in the US. That's kind of cap though, bro. It's just happening on a bigger scale in Minnesota right now. You know, the spotlight is definitely on Minnesota right now, dog. It's just happening more often, but this goes on worldwide. Of course, it's prevalent in more cities, more states than others, but it goes on, man. Violence runs America. Violence is here forever. You know what I mean, bro? Every day, everywhere. I don't care where you are. In certain places, the story is just bigger, right? The population is more, right? The media attacks it more. You hear me? Heavy. That's what it comes down to. But violence, murder is going on everywhere. Minnesota Spike Grow. ICE is everywhere, man. For real. Right? Right. They may be doing it on a different level in Minnesota right now, but they're every damn where. Period. Good agents, bad agents, neutral agents, whatever. They every damn where, man. Yeah. Just like it's good cops, right? Bad cops everywhere. Period, man. Bottom line. This is humanity early. 2 cities in the state are embarrassing the rest of it. Oh, man. Prayers up for Minnesota, man. For real. No cap. Heavy. Love how we had Sam Darnold. He leaves to the Seahawks. Is going to the Super Bowl. KOC, a joke of a coach. He been a joke. Shout out Cody Fullen in the building, baby. He been a joke, man. Yeah. Or you ain't heard, or you ain't know, homie. Or you ain't heard, you ain't know for sure, right? He been a damn joke. 4 years now. No playoff win, homie. He been a joke for real. I know we ain't shocked no more. I want to talk about firing Quasi bum ass. He ain't going nowhere, Big T. What we talking about here? He there for another year. They extended him. Remember? Finna drop the link. Whoever want to come up, I'm gonna be a few minutes here, man. Ain't gonna be too long though. So you want to come up, bro? Be quick and swift about it. Period. Point blank. No cap, bro. Yeah. Be quick and swift about it, baby. Yeah. But Big T, you want to talk about firing Quasi for what? Let's talk about him being better in the draft. How could he identify more better players in the draft? That's what I want to speak on. You hear me, dog? If we want to talk about Quasi being fired, well, shit, man, we been known that him and KOC should have been out the door, right? And never thought about again. But we know what the Wilfs are, who the Wilfs are, who the Wilfs damn are, homie. Yeah, no cap. You hear me, homie? Yeah, heavy. Quasi ain't going nowhere no time soon. Now, if next season they piss poor, you may have something to talk about, to chat about. But they got a whole nother year, dog. I repeat, a whole nother year, bro. Boom. Just what it is, man. Straight up. And how hot KOC seat is. Or that seat should be on fire, dog. That seat should definitely be on fire. It should be burning. You hear me? Burning. You know, he should be rolling on the rim, huh? Huh? Come on, man. Fire KOC. Sam leaves to the Seahawks. He is going to the Super Bowl. Joke of a coach. Oh, yeah. Seahawks just won the Super Bowl. Hey, man, they still got to play the game and lock in. But they there. They made it. Seahawks versus the Patriots. It's going down. Respect to both teams for the work they put in, man. The way they grinded. And even though the Patriots had a weak-ass schedule this year, they had a pretty easy route to the Super Bowl. At the end of the day, you can't really lean on that. They got it done. They made the plays when it was time to make the damn plays, right? They can't help who they play. They just go out there and play. And they handled that Patriots business. You know what I mean? Early, man. Yeah. They handle that big time Patriots, New England business. I don't give a damn who they played. Everybody said they ain't played nobody, but they in the Super Bowl right now. I understand, yeah, Bo Nix was out. Having mental brain farts. But at the end of the day, Stidham held his own. Just what it is, man. Yeah. Yeah, man, no cap. I'm gonna let this run to about 2:30. You got quotes, opinions, questions, fire to chat up. Oh, hold on, my boy Dre in the building. My boy Dre in the building. Where you at, Dre? Where you at, Dre, man? There you go. Hold, give me 1 second, man. Read this little comment right quick. Darnold was falsely blamed for KOC's poor game planning versus the Lions and Rams last season. A lot of commentators didn't push Darnold's performance in those games in context. Man, I don't even gotta talk about that game, bro. That's old news to me right now. Shout out Sam Darnold. Dre, what up? What up? What up, big dog?
What up, homie? What up? What up? I'm hurt.
Another day, another live, man. How you feeling, man?
Hurt. I'm hurt.
Well, you heard about the season?
Just everything.
About the season?
Everything.
Speak on it,
every year. That's why I don't watch the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Every year,
Right.
Minnesota have players. Soon they leave, they in the Super Bowl.
Bro, wow.
Every year. Start logging it down. Start logging it down.
Man, bro. Hey, ain't it trippy though?
Troublemakers and they bums and all this. They go to another team, play good, make Pro Bowl, such and such and such, and play in the Super Bowl and mess around and win it.
Come on, man. I got a hand clap for that, bro.
Tavares
You know what it is?
Jackson, man. You remember Tavares Jackson, the black quarterback?
Yeah. I remember him. Yeah.
He went there with Percy Harvin.
Percy
Well, he was a backup. He was a backup to Russell Wilson, but he got him a ring.
Percy left, got a ring.
Man, just just keep going. It's gonna read like a paper. It's gonna do like that money counter. Just keep going.
Every time, bro. Hey, you know what's crazy?
Yeah, that's why I don't watch the Super Bowl. I ain't watched the Super Bowl in about 20 years or over.
I feel you, man. But you see Diggs and Bradbury out there, man. Diggs and Bradbury, dog.
Come on, man. Come
Finna
on,
get
man.
Him. Finna compete for
Everybody
one, man.
want to say he's mad. The man just seen it coming, man. If you see something coming, man, you got to take away the takeaway. Take yourself out the situation.
Right. And you know what's funny?
I don't get mad at B-Flow. That's why I don't get mad at B-Flow.
Right. But you know what's funny? Stephon Diggs saw what Mike Zimmer saw, but he could leave. Mike Zimmer just couldn't leave. You know, he had to deal with it. Even though he dealt with it the wrong way, but Mike Zimmer saw Kirk, though, man.
He seen it, and he didn't. His whole demeanor, body structure, face structure, and everything was not the same when they signed Kirk Cousins.
Yep. That's it, bro. That ruined everything.
All they had to do was get keep what's his name, Murray, the running back, Devontae Murray, or whatever his name was, and bring back a healthy Cook. We go right back. But now
they spent all that money on Kirk, dog.
Nah, it's them GMs listening to ESPN, man.
Man, that's crazy.
ESPN will ruin your career, man.
That's crazy, dog.
Yeah, Stephen A. That's why I don't respect them like that.
The damn scouting team, bro. Hey, he say R.I.P.T. Jackman. Who is Jackman? It's a Vikings player who passed away.
Jackson, you know he got killed.
Oh man, he got shot.
I don't know how he got killed, but he died.
And rest in peace, man. Straight up.
Yeah. The only ones that I know that didn't get a Super Bowl was Kevin Williams and Kevin Williams and John Randall. Nigga, look. Even Harper. You remember Harper played for us and then went to the Saints and won the Super Bowl the next year.
Yeah, the safety, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. That's crazy work, dog.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
well, AP didn't make it though, you know. Oh, and Randy Moss. Yeah. But damn,
And
man,
Randy
I'm just telling you, man.
Randy
I don't know
paper.
the solution no more, bro. I don't know the solution no more besides pack up and move to LA or somewhere just like the Lakers did.
He said move to LA.
Or wherever. Get out of Minnesota.
Right.
But I for them to win the Super Bowl in Minnesota. But evidently it's a misconnect between, I guess, the city council or whatever, and the Wills. It's some kind of misconnect somewhere. Gotta be. I don't know. I'm not up there.
Right.
But damn. Then we having people that fell out. New England won 8 games in 2 years. Now they back in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, bro. GM coaching Mike Vrabel. You see the difference in Vrabel and KOC, and McDonald and KOC.
But see,
It's different.
yeah, but see, you know, Quasi, he just a puppet, man.
Think so?
He just a puppet. Yeah, man. He just
that's what a lot
up
of
there
folks saying.
making it look like they all good, they ain't racist and all that. But we see what's going on CNN. We see people getting their head cracked every day going on. You know what I'm saying? So you can't tell me what my eyes see.
You know they're gonna be political.
Yeah, KOC doing all the drafting.
Man, a lot of people
you get out anything you want on offense.
A lot of people saying that seem like, man.
Well, I mean, hey, I could be wrong, but hey, you ain't gonna tell me what I'm looking at though. That's one thing for sure. Right.
Yeah, man. Gotta be something going on unless Quasi just that bad, bro. But it gotta be, something behind the scenes people don't know about.
Then you gotta addict your right hand man, like you just ripping and running like you in the streets or something. He your right hand man drinking it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about Wes.
Yeah,
bro. That everybody talking about get rid of Addison. Watch Addison leave and go to a team and be in Super Bowl or something.
Yeah.
You hear me? Yeah. Come on, man. It happens every time.
That's the look I see on Jefferson's face. He said, man, I can leave right now and be in the Super Bowl next year. That's that look he had on his face all year. Because you think he ain't heard the vibes from legends we had. I'm pretty more sure some secret conversations going on why the Vikings can't win a Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah, man. Conversation's going to happen, dog. Every time. You know that. You know that, bro.
I'm talking about people like Chris Carter and all that great.
But Chris,
look, why the Vikings can't win a Super Bowl.
I mean, but I get Chris, but sometimes Chris Carter, he be hating low key as well, man. Like what he said about McCarthy, then the whole didn't he say something about Addison or something or another young player? Like he be hating sometime, dog.
Well, you got to look at it on his behalf too, though. See, I don't know if y'all know, Chris Carter used to be an alcoholic, but he got it together.
He used to rock with. He used to do the coke too, ain't it?
Probably did. He back in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? When he played for Philly, that's why Philly got rid of him.
Addiction.
Yeah. So it's a two-way road to everything. Look at it on the other side. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I used to be that guy and woo.
But I mean, but McCarthy, McCarthy ain't doing drugs or nothing. He playing ball. He say he don't like McCarthy, just like Ben Lieba and Ben Lieba big peanut head. They whole thing talking about his attitude, his immaturity. Man, first of all, the dude a real dog on the field, man. Can he mature? Can he mature in certain areas? Yeah, but that come with the territory, dog. Talk to your coach about making him a better man, like Ben Johnson did with Caleb Williams. You know what I mean?
See, now that's the code.
You know what I mean, bro?
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna criticize the player, but you ain't gonna criticize the
every time. They never do, Dre. You know that, man.
Yeah, I know that part, but I don't expect that. That's the part I'm pissed off about Chris Carter.
Man, dog.
Because you could have did something better in the 98 NFC championship game against Atlanta. He was a no-show.
Come on, man.
Let's talk about that. It was a no-show.
Come on,
Just
bro.
all I do is hit touchdown. Blast him on that.
Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Oh,
So Minnesota turned my life. And then I quit my job that day, nigga. I was hurt. I told the boss, fuck you. Then I went and got me a sack and got on, nigga. Blue. I think I hit the street. Mad as hell.
oh, Dre, come on, man.
So that's why I talk the shit I talk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mad as hell, nigga. I came in and we lost the government. This motherfucker ain't missed it, but I can't get mad. See, it's crazy. That's why this motherfucker ain't missed a damn field goal all year, and you missed a chip shot.
Who you talking about, the Seattle game?
Nah, against Atlanta.
Oh,
Man,
okay. You talking about 98?
We would have beat the hell out of Denver that year.
Yeah, you talking about 98, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Field goals. Field goals, dog. Kickers,
So,
bro. One job, man.
You know, did you get a call from the Wills? Missed the kick. And Gary Anderson was a 20-year vet then. Oh, God. One of the all-time kicker legend, man.
Crazy, homie.
Yeah, the single bar, the real kicker with the single bars, a real one.
Hell yeah, bro. No cap.
So, you know, man, you know, I just come up with solutions. Don't think I'm talking crazy. I'm just coming up with solutions. Hey,
Right,
maybe it could spark something.
Right.
Because I'm running out of I'm running out of clues. I'm running out of ideas of what the hell is going on.
I got a question for you. So, we know Quasi ain't getting fired, KOC ain't getting fired. So going into next season, like, what off-season move could they do or splash move they make, right, to make you say, all right, bet they on the right track now, or they trying to do better?
Build a trend. Don't waste no draft picks on no skill player.
Well, hold on now. We need corners and safeties, bro. We need a corner and safety now.
You can get that in free agent.
Are there free agents available this year at that position?
Well, you know, 9 times out of 10 it will. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna come open.
Yeah. So you saying attack the trenches?
Attack the trenches. The better your defense line gonna look, the better Rose will look. What's his name? Look, number 2.
Two. You talking about Rodgers?
Yeah, Rodgers. The
Yeah,
good you know, you a Bama fan. If nothing else, Nick Saban dominated the trenches.
Oh, trenches, man. That the whole stretch run, hell yeah. Starting in 08, late 08, 09. Yeah, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of good DBs to play for y'all that didn't prosper in the NFL because they didn't have that trench like Nick Saban had.
Very important, man. You gotta, especially if you lack in talent, you gotta help them out some way.
Yeah. I don't give a damn man. Everybody is not a Deion Sanders. We ain't gonna see that again.
Facts.
You know? Yeah. So
hey, how you feel about this? Hey, how you feel about this? Poncho say Quasi still learning on the job. Shit, he need to hurry up.
Man, Quasi is a pawn in the game.
It's been 4 years, man. What are you learning now?
He's just a pawn.
Hey, hold on, Dre. Dre, when you say pawn, expound, like, so you saying he do what he told, he can't go against the grain?
Yeah, he just got the title. I'm a GM.
Right. Powerless face.
So it make it look good on the wheels that, oh, we'll abide by the Rooney Rule and all that old type stuff.
Right.
But really, you just a nigga, and you know, nigga, a white man hate to listen to a nigga.
Oh yeah.
That's why they don't like B-Flow.
Mike Patton.
Anybody.
Yeah.
But see, KOC know his job is on the line. And we don't found out. Nigga, you is not the better coach.
Not at all. By a long shot.
Yeah, people, this team right here, they want to play for KOC. I bet you that man left, man, them defensive players would have been tears all in the locker room.
Right. Hell yeah, it'd have been over, though. Heavy.
The Wills got to do what they got to do. If they want to win a Super Bowl, eat that money, man. Go take out a loan.
They got it, right?
Yeah, your
They
credit good.
yeah.
Then
Hey,
you know how to
hey,
steal money.
hey.
That's how you got rich anyway. You dirty bastard.
You say they stealing bread, huh?
I mean, man, if you're rich, you got to do something very terrible to get rich.
Well,
That's why I'm not rich, because I don't have that heart to step on toes like that.
Just
You
depend
know,
on
rich people have to step on toes to get to that position.
a lot of them did. I ain't gonna say all of them, but a lot of them did, bro. Heavy.
Yeah, unless you hit the lottery or some type shit like that, and they go in there and hit a scratch off. Oh Lord, boom. Yeah.
Hey, check this comment though. He said whether you like it or not, Carter was right. Plus, this team's morally stance will continue to lose them good players. These guys are not tour boys, not choir boys.
Yeah, but yeah, he was right in a certain way. But don't act like that, Carter, because I remember you when you was at Philly.
Yeah.
I remember when Buddy Ryan was on your ass and cut your ass. Right. Minnesota the one that gave you a start over again.
Yeah.
So don't forget where you came from, brother. That's the only part I'm mad about. Anything else, I believe he's right, because he only going by what you see.
Yeah, but McCarthy ain't out here drugging it up, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you know, we old schoolers, so you get to play, run, and execute my play. See, that's why I think that's where his mind is in the execution of the play.
But look, the execution start with the head coach and the play calls.
Yeah, I understand that, because he's not that type of quarterback, but at the same time, it's a job, execution. That's the main key word in football or life itself. Execute the mission.
Right. Yeah.
You know, even if I say, nigga, go over there and throw the damn ball in the damn crowd on first down.
Yeah.
Do what I tell you to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
At the end of the day. But Chris Carter, I want to blast him. Why was you a no-show in '98?
Yeah, I mean, and as far as Carter, like, why you hating on players, man? Like, you should be trying to be that for them boys, talk to them, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
keep them out of trouble, dog. You know?
Yeah, why don't you go in there and be a scout or go in there and be a GM then?
Yeah, man, you know?
Do something. Take that damn Beijing out too.
Hey, he say Quasi is African. Hey, what that mean though? You know what I mean? What that mean?
Yeah, what that mean? They're some of the smartest people. The smartest people in the whole world.
You know, you got dumb and smart humans everywhere, man.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Dude must be just talking shit. But
go, man.
Go to the next comment, because I'm fired up today. I'm sick though. I'm sick to the stomach.
Hey, so did you watch the game yesterday?
Yes, I am sick. Damn. Man, that man played phenomenal. 346 yards and 9 yards rushing.
He stepped up, man, but they put him in the right position to step up, bro. You know what I mean? Run the ball, but not only that, when they was throwing the ball, had to put it in his hands a little more. What they do, the play calls made sense.
Because everybody's coming out play action now. Number 9,
not only that, short game was working. They implemented the short game too. Then they went deep, bro. They managed Darnold.
That running back they got, number 9 is the key, SKOL.
Yeah. Run ball, run game.
No, he punished defenders.
Oh yeah, we had that in Mason though. Punish dudes, man.
Yeah, Mason ain't gonna get that. He ain't gonna get that. He can't get in the groove to get
it. That's the thing.
Yeah. So best thing I can say, man, and I ain't gonna say nothing else about it. Best thing I can say we can get out this run is Wills. Y'all eat the money, pay KOC his buyout and all his henchmen that's with him, the drunk dude or whoever. You see, they weeding them out anyway. The offensive line dude gone and the other dude gone, and he want to start talking bad on. He probably mad because KOC chose B-Flow.
Are you talking about Mike Penn hating on Flo?
Yeah. Oh, you choose this nigga over me? Yeah, he gonna choose him over you, nigga. He want his contract money. You stupid.
And my thing is, if it was such a problem, fool, why the hell you wait this long, man? He want to wait till he leave to say something now. Hating, man. That's all it is, bro. He don't want him to be a head coach.
He ain't a rat. That's it. KOC, his main man, and he gonna keep it 100.
Yeah, yeah,
so,
man. I see right through that Mike Patton bullshit.
Yeah, but go, nigga, fuck you too, Patton.
Yeah, you know.
Fucking
know how the game is, man.
I'm ready to go in there with a bat and just start wrecking shit up in there. I'm ready to go in the Will's office and just start busting shit up.
You say real NWA
come and make
Ice
my
Cube.
bond. Come and make my bond.
NWA Ice Cube, ain't it?
Oh, yeah, I forgot that part. Yeah, real.
Go there with the bat.
Hey, come and make my bond.
Hey, check this though. So with B Flow coming back, did that make you feel a little better or what?
Yeah, because I see the scam.
Mm.
The Wolves want to look like the goody two-shoe. We do everything the right way. Well, nigga, I already see it, man. We ain't gonna make the playoff. What you call it, finna sabotage his ass, and they're gonna anoint him the head coach in the middle of the year, just like they got Brad Childress out the way and put Leslie Frazier in.
So you think it's one big play?
What you call it, finna set him up.
No, man. Now, what if KOC come out there and play call his ass off now? What then, man?
Well,
be happy, won't you?
Tiger lose the stripes.
Hey, and you'll be happy, won't you? Hell,
I don't see him doing it, SKOL. So my mind can't even calculate that.
I know that's the point, man. That's what I'm saying, man.
I'm talking about after you see the run game is working, you gonna tell me on the last game of the year against Green Bay when they ain't playing nobody, you only can put up 13 points.
Right. And on top of that, this why look, hold up. This where I got to go back to McCarthy, right, man? This man played with a hurt hand just to get Jettas to 1,000. Everybody forget that. He didn't want to play, I'm sure. He ran out there. He did it for Jettas, homie. You know what's up.
That's some Brett Favre shit.
Yeah, man. For Jettas, homie. Get him that 1,000. Period.
Yeah, I wish he would have finished the whole game. Showing, yeah, nigga. Y'all talk about I stay hurt all the time.
Yeah. And then another game, Dre, boom, the Atlanta game. The man had a sprained ankle, third quarter, played the whole game. Come on, bro.
Come on, man.
He was getting beat up that whole game.
Man, I believe Josh Dobbs was the best quarterback for us in KOC play calling.
Man,
KOC he got the athleticism to get out of there, and he's smart.
Bro, KOC can't adjust, dog. He tried to make Dobbs a pocket passer after the first game.
That's what I'm saying, man. We got to find. That's why I say it's kind of good to get a veteran quarterback, like an old dog. Like just say like an Aaron. I believe Aaron Rodgers could have get. I'm just using him as an example.
Mm-hmm.
I believe he could have carried us to the Super Bowl.
Man, with that play calling, man.
Yeah, he can read the coverage. Oh, man, damn what KOC play. Just like Brett Favre used to do Childress. Childress used to get mad at him. I see him on the sideline burning up because Brett Favre done changed the play. He changed it to the run and give it to the whatchamacallit. Even AP start complaining. But the nigga, shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up. He know your hand soft as cotton. You know you can't hold on to the ball, but you keep wanting the ball. Yeah.
But I think we even with KOC game management and play calling, it would have been tough too, man. Of course, Rodgers more experienced, but at the end of the day, it would have caught up, dog. It always do in the playoffs. Every time.
But Rodgers will call the right play, though.
But see,
run off tackle or whatever. Oh, if they got 9 in the box, Jefferson, I'm going up top.
Yeah. Man, you know they ain't, yeah, man, you know it's a whole lot go on with KOC, bro.
But see, he want them young quarterbacks like that. Oh, I was on the sideline with Tom Brady and Belichick and Josh McDaniels. I know what I'm doing. He done sold that to the Wills. Yeah, you ain't shit. Boy, I saw you bring him up talking to you like a boy.
Yeah. Hey, check it,
You
Big.
mean he's gonna pick you out of the other 53 men out there? He gonna pick you to talk to you like a sucker? So I guess
Right.
you are a sucker.
Hey, Big T say only way KOC saves his job is by getting to the NFC Championship next season, and McCarthy has to throw 35 plus touchdowns, 3,700 yards, and no more than 9 ENTs. I mean, damn, Big T, that's a big statement, man.
Man, I think he's past that point. I think it's Super Bowl win or you're out of here.
Oh man,
because there's a lot of political stuff going down right now, SKOL. You got people getting their ass whooped by the feds left and right, gunned down. It's a lot of political stuff going up there that's gonna trickle down to the widows because they the cash cow up there.
Yeah. I mean, KOC he need to put on for the city, man, for the state, man. You know,
he can't. First of all, he come up under Belichick, so maybe if you come up under Cheetah cheat.
Right. You know what I mean?
Nigga flash the balls then, just like they did. Spygate, do it. I want to win a Super Bowl.
Sean Payton, yeah, bro, but nah, man, we can't, we can't rock like that though, man. Nah, I mean, do it the right way.
Man. Time running out on me, so I already don't pass you the torch, bro.
I feel we can't go the dirty route, man. We can't go the dirty route.
I'm on Malcolm X. By me, enemies necessary now, brother.
Come on, G. We can't go dirty, man.
Hey, you gonna tell me if we're in a rock fight and I'm getting my ass kicked, I can't pick up a stick and crack your head? Hell no.
Man.
I'm sick to the heart. Then we got two Vikings I know for sure that played on the team last year. This in the Super Bowl this year that we said we didn't want.
For sure, man. Yeah. Look at Bradbury. He a real dog.
Looking like the MVP of the league. Might be the Super Bowl MVP.
Hey, Bradbury a real dog now.
He been a dog. If you run the freaking ball.
Oh, man.
One thing of offensive linemen, I believe they'll rather run block than pass block.
Hey, shout out Big T in the building. Hey, he say, hell no, we not being dirty just to win a chip. Respect, man. No cap, man.
I ain't going that route. I can't go that route no more, school. I done been the good at too long.
Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah, I done been a goody two so long. Sometimes you got to get dirty. I'm the one to put my galoshes on, and I'm finna go in the trenches, bro.
No, hey, you ain't got to be a goody two shoe, but let's not cheat the win.
Hey,
he said he ready to play foul ball.
Hell yeah, man. Hey, you seen that shit with Belichick? We don't even talk about that no more, do we?
Oh man, Sean Payton, man, what was that? The Bounty Gate? That was dirty, huh?
Yeah, the Bounty Gate and all that. But you don't hear about that no more, dude.
Man,
but guess what you do? But guess what you do hear about? Oh, he's a Super Bowl champion coach. He's a Super Bowl champion coach.
Hey, Pancho said we can be dirty to get the first chip out the way.
Well, yeah. You just talking about America. You just said America was built on violence.
Yeah, man.
You just said America was built on dirty shit. So let's get dirty.
Shout out Dabo, man. I'm feeling like Dabo though, bro. Early, heavy.
No, bro.
Man.
Bro, time. I got about 25 more years. Good Lord bless me. That shit go by fast, boy. Here we are again. Another year. What we got to do? Don't get caught up like me, bro. Yeah. You're going to find yourself saying that every damn year. What we got to do to do? What we got to do? Next year, our year. Next year, our year.
I know it, man. I'm trying. My thing is, man, to try and be positive as possible, man. We got B flow back. I'm trying to focus in on that, But look. Hold on, Dre. Never get a misconstrued, though. I don't believe in KOC or Quasi at all, dog. I stand on that 10 toes down, But I know they ain't man.
I didn't want them from the get-go.
Yeah. Hardball?
Yeah.
I want a hardball like from jump, but
Man, I almost cried when they did. Boy, I said, what the hell? When I heard Harbaugh was finna, I said, ooh, Super Bowl, here we come.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, he didn't get the job. What? I said, oh my God. We
Scary,
still on
man.
that dumb shit. We still on the dumb shit.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So you think so?
If you can change Stanford into a championship caliber team.
Oh man, facts. What the hell can you do with a talented Vikings team, right?
Now tell Big T to answer that.
Even Michigan, man, you know.
No, at the end of the day, he's a coach. His daddy was a coach. And coaching runs through them. Football breathes through them.
Yeah, yeah, man. No cap.
They don't breathe for no little punk like KOC. He just like he look like a little ass pretty boy. Like, I don't know, man. You just
Hey. So check this. As far as Quasi in the draft, how you think he gonna do in the draft this year?
Me?
Yeah, how you think Quasi gonna do?
Man, to me the draft just like a damn dice game, really, man. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. You look good in college, then you come here and you don't shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just damn if you do, damn if you don't. It depends on the scheme.
They gotta do their job, find the right players, though. That's the difference, man.
Yeah.
You know, look at Seattle, great drafts past 2 years, man.
Look at I'm my homeboy. I'm on live. Yeah.
Seattle past 2 years, man. Great drafts. Now look at the development now. The Patriots, bro. Great drafts. You know what I mean? Great drafts from the Patriots.
That's where it all comes to, man. But you know what I'm saying? You got to look at the character too. You go get you some players that want to be coached too.
Facts. Oh, no doubt.
Yeah, I'm talking about, man. Yeah, man, I'm talking about SKOL. I'm sick. Another year, we see players that was on the Vikings team. We didn't want them. Oh,
are you freezing up, Dre? You freezing up, big dog? You here?
Oh, look, my friend just came over here. He got to be a Patriot.
Oh, he a Patriots fan? He bandwagon he real, man. He bandwagon he real, dog. He bandwagon real, dog.
Man, I'm still a Patriot fan since Tom Brady, man.
Bandwagon. You talking about Tom Brady?
On, man. Hey, man, everybody a Patriots Seahawks fan now, man. Come on, man. You gotta be real.
When they got their ass beat by Chicago.
Where was you at? Hey, Dre, ask him. Hey, Dre, ask him where he was at the last 4 years, man.
Oh, I didn't hear him. He thought here. What was you at? Especially the last 2 years, you ain't even got to go back 4.
For real, what was you at, man?
Oh, going back to Tom Brady.
Oh, come on, man. Everybody can do that. That's easy, bro. That's easy work over here. Come on, Blitzo punk ass, man.
There you go.
I'm still no English Patriot fan.
But SKOL, I'm giving you the key to the car, man. I'm gonna be on the passenger side and you know what I'm saying? You just drive as I ain't got the window and shoot. You just drive.
My dog, man. Hey, I'm finna get up out of here, Dre. Hey,
me too, man. You stay up, man. My partner over here. I guess we finna mod, see what's up. Hey.
Yeah, you too, bro. Hold it down.
Yeah, everybody in the pen, give my nigga a like, man. Hit the subscribe to him. They know what's up.
Appreciate it, dog. I'm gonna let you later, bro.
All right, bet.
For sure. Shout out Dre in the building, man. You hear me, homie? Heavy, man. Y'all know what it is, bro. We about 2 hours, 59 minutes in, 3 hours in. Nice live, bro. Appreciate my big dogs in the chat. Appreciate my Levy dogs in the chat, man. No cap. You hear me? So here we are, dog. Pretty much broke down everything I feel about the Vikings, boom, Sam Darnold, etc. Sam Darnold showed you last night. The Patriots even showed you last night. The difference between Vikings coaches, the head coach, i.e. specifically, right, and other head coaches, man. The way energy, attitude, aggression, charisma, all that, man, permeates through the building. KOC fooled us, man. Quasi fooled us, huh? For 4 years. They first came in, first year, oh, it's all good, one big kumbaya. They talked about collaboration. They bring in culture. They bring in a certain level of intensity, a new energy in the atmosphere. They tricked us for 3 years straight in a row, especially that first year. That first year, homie, oh man, KOC had everybody fooled the hell out. But now we see, man, year four. They had a regression year, no playoffs at all. We're going to see how they do, man. Do you believe in them? Hell no. Do I? Hell to the no. I'm not giving them the benefit of the doubt no more until they prove something, man, around this bitch. Bitch, yeah. And that's how I'm feeling about it, and that's what I'm standing on. You know what it is, bro. Much appreciated to y'all in the chat. SKOL Tide, SKOL Vikes forever. Win, lose, or draw. And we here, man. Yeah. In B-Flow, we trust. You know what I mean? Everything else is a toss up, man. You know what I mean, dog? Straight up. SKOL Vikes.